first.
Dunbar wants the ball. He's got it rolling to his left. Got some pressure, and he's down. What a
Dark horse for 14th region preseason, so we'll see what happens today.
From LST Johnson Arena on the campus of Morehead State University, I'm Chris Dickerson along with Reggie Dickerson, Andy Bailey, and the rest of the MTTV Sports Television crew. We want to welcome you to session number 3 of the 16th Region Basketball Tournament tonight, the second 2 games of the opening round of the tournament. And Reggie, by now you know the drill. We're back in Morehead. After this first game here between Bath County and Russell, we'll be halfway through the 14-game set.
This game right here puts us halfway through, and it's going to be a good one, I tell you. Bath County's got an outstanding record this year. They've had a good season. Probably lost a game there in the end, and that they shouldn't have to Round County, but that's going to happen. Russell, we know what kind of season they've had. A good year. They've won 20 games, and the only team in the region to actually beat Ashland, but Ashland was without Colin Porter and Cole Villers, is my understanding.
Cole Villers played, but he was far from 100% in that game.
I knew Porter was out, and I thought he was too. But this will be a good game tonight. It's all on the line. You got to win to move on, and both these teams know that. And coach for Bath County, Bart Scott, you know, he's wanting to get a crack at Ashland. There's no doubt about that. So we'll see what happens tonight. Good game, good players. Should be a close game, and should be a physical game too. Bath County's a pretty physical team. We done a game with them in Menifee in the district tournament over at Menifee, and they play a very physical basketball game. So I'm looking forward to it. And then after this game, we've got East Carter and Ashland, and Ashland should win that game, but we got to play to see what happens. You never know. And the winner of this game will take on the winner of Ashland and East Carter.
The first game of 2 being brought to you by this evening our sponsors, Appalachian Wireless, Bank of the Mountains, David Ison, candidate for Morgan County Judge Executive, Frederick Law Office, PLLC, St. Clair Healthcare, and Skylar Dickerson, Realtor for Homeland Realty. So again, Russell and Bath County in the first of 2 here this evening. These teams have met head-to-head since the 2004-2005 season 33 times. Russell holds the edge 24-9 over Bath County, and Russell's also 1-1 in 16th Region Tournament action against the Wildcats since the 2004-2005 season. The last meeting at this site between these 2 teams in the 16th Region Tournament was on March the 8th of 2007, and Russell won that basketball game over Bath County 73-59. These 2 teams met just a few weeks ago on February the 14th on Valentine's. They played in Russell, and Russell defeated Bath County 54-39. Brady Bell led Russell in scoring in that game with 21 points, and Griffin Downs had 8 points and pulled down 11 rebounds for Russell. For Bath County, they were led in scoring by Zachary Otis with 16 points, and Tyler Buchanan had 9 points and pulled down 11 rebounds in that basketball game. And I'll say this also, Bath County, Russell beat them by 15 on Valentine's Day night at Russell, And that was the 4th game, Reggie, for Bath County in 4 nights. And you very rarely see that in high school basketball.
Yeah, that don't happen too often. I'll tell you who I like better than anybody they had over at Menifee County was Sorrell. Talon Sorrell. He's a heck of a defender. We saw him play over there. He's quick. He really gets after it on defense, and I thought he changed the game, and he didn't start that night, but I notice he's starting tonight for Bath County.
He is in the starting lineup tonight for Coach Bart Williams and the Bath County Wildcats. Bath County holds a statistical edge in this basketball game over Russell in the 11 categories that we look at, the various categories that we discuss here or have each evening. Bath County is the better team of the 2 on paper in 7 out of those 11 categories. Again, as you say, you still have to play the game, but Bath County's had an excellent season. And let's take a look at the starting lineup for both of these teams. And then here in just a few moments, when the PA announcer Chuck Rist gives the official introduction of the starting lineups, we'll go silent and let you hear that as well. For Coach Bart Williams and his Bath County Wildcats, he'll start Talon Sorrell, the 5'8" sophomore guard, averaging 9 points per game. 6'1" senior number 11, Jordan Wilson. Wilson averaging 12.1 points per game. 6'7" senior number 21, Tyler Buchanan. Buchanan averaging 15.6 points per game. He's shooting 68% from the field, and he's averaging a double-double on the season, pulling down 10.2 rebounds to go with his 15.6 points. 5'11" junior number 23, Zachary Otis, the leading scorer for Bath County at 22.2 points per game, and their best free throw shooter at 72.1%. And 6'2" senior number 30, Seth Rigsby, rounds out the starting lineup for Bath County. Rigsby averaging 2.5 points per game. So again, Sorrell, Wilson, Buchanan, Otis, and Grigsby, your starting lineup for Coach Bart Williams and the Bath County Wildcats. Bath County comes into this game with a record of 26-4 on the season.
And Chris, one thing that just another one of those statistics to throw out. I just looked and saw it and read it. Bath County in the opening round of the regional tournament is 7 wins and 12 losses. So sometimes they don't have a whole lot of luck here in the first round of the regional tournament.
Anthem here before the first game this evening. Let's
Very good job with the national anthem.
Let's go back to the starting lineups. Let's look at Coach Derek Cooksey's Russell Red Devils, now the champions of the 63rd District. Russell will start Carson Blum, a 5'9" junior, number 5. Blum averaging 3.6 points per game. 6'6" senior, number 12, Brady Bale. Bale, the leading scorer for Russell at 25.9 points per game. He shoots 67% from the free throw line and 42% from behind the three-point line as well. 6'2" senior number 15, Griffin Downs. Downs averaging 9.5 points per game. 6'4" junior number 21, Carson Patrick. Patrick comes into the game averaging 7.8 points per game. And 6'5" senior number 33, Bradley Rose, rounds out the starting lineup for Coach Derek Cooksey's Russell Red Devils. Rose averaging 6.1 points per game. So again, Blum, Bale, Downs, Patrick, and Rose, your starting lineup for the Russell Red Devils. Russell comes into this basketball game with a record of 19-7 on the season, 4-1 their last 5 games. Russell has won 7 of their last 9 games. Against the 16th tournament field this year in the regular season, Russell was 6-3 in 9 games against this tournament field. Bath County again comes into this game with a record of 26-4. They're 3-2 their last 5 games, and they've won 7 of their last 9. Against the 16th tournament region field this year in the regular season, Bath County met these teams 8 different times, and they have a record of 6-2 against these teams. Other action going on around the area tonight on Channel 51. The girls will get back into action in I'm sorry, I've got the wrong sheet out here. 14th region action will be on Channel 51 this evening. If you choose to watch it, you can turn over there. And I'll say this, Wolfe County lost a heartbreaking game last night to the Estill County Engineers in the first round of the 14th region tournament in triple overtime.
Yeah.
What a heartbreaking loss that was. I watched the end of that game after I got home, and it in a heartbreaking way to lose that basketball game. They lost 80-78 in triple overtime. The second round, or the opening round, the second night for the boys in the 14th region at Jackson is tonight. Breathitt County takes on Knott County Central in the first game. That game tipped off at 6 o'clock, so they're playing right now on Channel 51. And Perry County Central and Powell County will be the nightcap of that 2-game session this evening. Perry County Central with a record of 26-4. Powell County with a record of 10-20 on the season.
Boy, that'll be a game. If Breathitt gets to face Perry in that regional final, that'll be a heck of a game, Chris.
It sure will. This is the second night of opening round action for the boys here at Morehead.
We got the best crowd we've had here in 3 years, Chris, at this regional tournament.
The crowd was good last night, and it's good tonight. The boys will conclude their opening round action here this evening with Russell and Bath County, and then Ashland and East Carter to follow 25 minutes after this game. We'll switch back to girls action here tomorrow evening. We'll have the semifinals as Coach Paul Ricker and the Menifee County Wildcats will be back here to LST Johnson Arena to take on the Boyd County Lions in the first semifinal game at 6:30. And then the Russell Red Devils, Coach Mandy Lane and the Russell Red Devils will take on Coach Bill Bradley and the Ashland Kittens.
And that'll be a good game.
In the nightcap 25 minutes after the Menifee County and Boyd County game. We'll have both of those games, as we do all of them, here on MTTV Channel 2, and we're also streaming on YouTube. So wherever you're at across our viewing area this evening in Elliott County, Menifee, Morgan, Wolfe, and parts of Bath County, or on YouTube, wherever you may be, we welcome you to 16th Region Action. We hope you enjoy our telecast and enjoy watching it as much as we do bringing it to you. We're going to go back to the studio. We're 1 minute and 50 seconds away from the introduction of the starting lineups. We'll get in a couple of commercials, and then we'll be back to Morehead with the start of this first game between Bath County and Russell right after this.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
Russell last appeared on this floor in the 16th Region Tournament in 2020. They lost to Ashland in the opening round 61-41. Bath County was here last year. They bowed out in the first round also to Ashland 69-36. So Bath County's back for a second year. Russell's back for the first time in 2 years. And one of these teams will be advancing to the semifinal round on Monday evening.
Well, Chris, watch out for Brady Bell from Russell tonight. He's a great player, averaging almost 26 points a game. Bath County, we want to watch. Like I said, Talon Sorrell is a heck of a defensive player. Tyler Buchanan's big, hits the boards good, and Zach Otis has got to play big for Bath County tonight.
The runners up of the 61st District, the Wildcats the winners of the 63rd District, the Red Devils first for the visiting team, Bath County.
PA announcer Chuck Rist with the official introduction of the starting lineups. Both teams have been introduced and are on the floor, and we're just about ready to get this basketball game underway.
And Chris, right. Russell's probably the most experienced team in this tournament. Their roster's loaded with juniors and seniors. And Bath County got some younger players, but they got some senior leadership as well.
Brady Bell and Buchanan to jump for Bath County, and Buchanan controls the tip, and the Wildcats will have the first possession of this basketball game. Jordan Wilson brings the basketball into the front court, gives it to Buchanan. Just underway here in the first period. Sorrell touches the ball into Buchanan now. Otis with the basketball in the lane, back to Buchanan, shot up off the glass, good. And Tyler Buchanan with the first 2 points of the game, and Bath County first on the board.
They made that look pretty easy right off the bat, Chris.
Russell's first possession of the evening. Blum with the basketball in between the circles, goes right side to back to Blum, top of the key, long three ball, no good. Basketball goes out of bounds, and it'll stay on that end of the floor. And I actually thought that Carson Patrick knocked that basketball out of bounds, but Russell will inbounds.
I knew you was going to say that, and that's exactly what I thought and just didn't want to say it.
Blum in between the circles gives the basketball to Downs. Downs back to Blum on the right wing. Brady Bell comes out. He'll take a three, and he'll make it. So Bell averaging 26 points a game. He drills that triple. He's 42% from behind the three-point line on the season.
That's a good average from behind the three-point line.
Russell with the lead at 3-2. Wilson drives down the left side of the lane. Good pass to Grigsby. His shot up off the glass and in. And Bath County bounces back on top 4-3. Downs in the front court, picks up his dribble, gives it to Patrick. And that shot up off the glass, no good by Bradley Rose, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Otis with the personal foul for Bath County, his first and the team first. And Bradley Rose goes to the free throw line where he shoots 56.9% on the season. Rose misses the first. As a team, Russell shoots 62.4% on the season from the free throw line coming into this game tonight. Second free throw up, and Rose misses them both. And Wilson stepped on the baseline as he touched that ball, so Russell will get another crack with the basketball. Bath County with a 4-3 lead, 6:25 left in the first period. Griffin Downs put up the 3, and it was blocked in the corner by Sorrell. So Russell will inbounds again. Downs to inbounds this time. Floats it all the way out on top into the backcourt to Blum. And Blum will bring it back across the timeline for Russell. Downs back to Blum. He'll shoot a 3 on the left wing. Good.
Got it.
Carson Bloom with the triple, and it's 6-4. Russell's back up by 2. Shot up off the glass by
Good
Otis,
rebound.
no good. Rebound back up by Cannon, no good. Third time Sorrell, third time's the charm. Sorrell with his first bucket, and we're tied at 6. Just a little over 2 minutes into the first period, shaping up to be a good first game here this evening. Russell works the basketball on the perimeter. Rose in the left corner now. They'll swing it back to this near side to Bell. Bell gives it to Downs. He'll put up another 3. That one's no good. And Sorrell gets the rebound for Bath County.
Good tip, but Buchanan, he saw he couldn't get the rebound, so he just tipped the ball to his own player.
Jordan Wilson with the basketball sets the play for Bath County. We're all even at 6. Clock winding down toward 5 minutes left here in the first period. Top of the key, 3
Got
ball
it.
up, nothing but the bottom of the net for Zachary Otis. He hits the triple. He shoots 36.8% on the season from behind the three-point line. And Bath County's on top by 3, 9-6. Downs sets the play for Russell. Gets it down to Patrick. His
Good
shot up off
play.
the glass and good. Good shot by Patrick. And the lead down to 1, 9-8 Bath County. Patrick with his first 2 points for Russell. Otis with the basketball in between the circles. Works off a Wilson screen down the right side of the lane. Loses the basketball. It's picked up by Grigsby. Now he floats it back out to Wilson. Wilson in the lane. Tried to pass it to Buchanan. Throws it away. And here comes Russell the other way. Bloom passes a head shot up off the glass, no good, and the rebound comes off to Otis for Bath County.
Zach's going to slow it down a little here, Chris.
So Bell missed the off-balance shot for Russell, and Bath County will bring it back into the front court. They lead by 1, 9-8.
That was a good pass by Wilson, too, on the previous possession for Bath, and Buchanan just wasn't watching. He had his back to the ball.
He did. He wasn't expecting that.
No, he wasn't.
Wilson gets it in the corner to Grigsby. Back to Wilson. Right side of the lane, shot off the glass, no good. Buchanan gets the rebound. They could have called him for over the back there,
Yeah,
and they didn't.
They sure could have.
Grigsby loses it in the lane. Another turnover for Bath County.
Good save. Good save by Carson Patrick that time.
3-ball left wing, good. Carson Bloom again. He has 6 points on 2 3-point buckets here in the first 5 minutes.
They're not afraid to shoot the 3.
And Russell's on top by 2, 11-9. We'll have the media timeout here in the first period at the next day
they're
of ball.
going to have to get control of Bradley Rose there. He was elbowing Buchanan. Referee saw it and talked to him, give him a warning.
Otis with the basketball comes to Sorrell in between the circles.
He done it again.
That time they'll call the foul, and that was a good call. Bradley Rose with the foul. He was absolutely beating Buchanan to death in the lane.
Yeah, he was intentionally taking the forearm and pushing him all the way across the lane.
2:32 left in the first period. We have a media timeout. We'll take it with them when we come back to LST Johnson Arena. Your score, Russell 11 and Bath County 9.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
.232 left in the first period. Russell with a 2-point lead, 11-9, and Bath County has not scored the last 2 minutes and 23 seconds. They actually held a 3-point lead, 9-6 at the 4:58 mark. So Bath County with the basketball out of the timeout. Wilson in between the circles. Gets it to Buchanan, top of the key. He drives right side of the lane. Kicks it back to Wilson, down on the block under the basket, back out top of the key. Sorrell, 3-ball, no good. Rebound, Buchanan taps it back to Otis. Otis drives the baseline, puts a shot up off the glass, no good.
In and out.
And the rebound came off to Damon Charles for Russell that checked into the lineup during the timeout. So Russell back into the front court. They have a 2-point lead with 1:50 left on a moving clock here in the first period. Fast moving first period. Brady Bell with the basketball. Russell works the perimeter. Bloom back to Bell. He'll take a three. Left wing, good.
Got it.
Brady Bell with his second triple of the first period. He has 6. And the Russell leads 5, 14-9. Otis for Bath County comes top of the key, drives down the lane, puts a floater up, good.
He got it.
Otis with 5 points. Bath County needed that bucket. That cuts the Russell lead to 3. Bloom will back it out. Gives it on the right side to Downs. Back to Bloom near side Bale. They play catch around the perimeter.
They got to call 3 seconds.
Loses the basketball, and here comes Bath County.
Oh, he dribbled around him.
Judah Hill puts the shot up off the glass, no good, out of bounds. And it'll go over to Russell. So Judah Hill, the 6'3 senior, had checked into the lineup for Bath County. And for Russell, number 32, Caleb Bremer, checks into the lineup. 14-11, Russell with a 3-point lead in the basketball. What's been a fast-moving and entertaining first period of action here in Morehead.
It's going to be a good game here tonight, Chris.
Bloom with the basketball as Wilson comes out toward him, and Sorrell as well.
They're going to hold the ball here for one shot. Don't blame them. That's what they should do.
Clock down under 25 seconds now. .15-foot turnaround jumper, no good by Rimmer, but the rebound put back up and in by Damon Charles, the 6'4 junior. His first 2 points, and Russell's leads back to 5, 16-11.
We got 5 seconds here.
Otis with the basketball, clock down to 2. He's not going to get a shot off. So we come to the end of the first period here at LST Johnson Arena. Your score, Russell 16, Bath County 11, and we'll be back with second quarter action on MTTV Channel 2 right after this.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
Ready to start the second period here at Morehead. A good first period for Coach Derek Cooksey and the Russell Red Devils. They have a 5-point lead, 16-11. Bloom, Bell, Downs, Rimmer, and Charles on the floor for Russell. Hill, Wilson, Buchanan, Otis, and Grigsby on the floor for Bath County as we start the second period.
Good play. Good play by
Damon Charles with the follow-up rebound, missed the shot, but he's fouled, and the 6'4" junior will go to the free throw line for Russell. 64.5% on the season from the free throw line for Charles. And he makes the first one. So Charles with 3 points in the game now. And Russell's lead's up to 6, 17-11. That is their biggest lead so far in the game. Misses the second one, and Grigsby pulls down the boards for Bath County. Here comes Wilson into the front court. Gives it to Buchanan.
good pass to
Dumps it to Otis. Shot up off the glass and in. Buchanan made that with the pass.
He sure did.
Otis with the bucket. He has 7 in the game now.
The defense collapses when Buchanan gets the ball down on the post.
Russell's leads 4, 17-13.
Almost a steal.
Brady Bell gets it in the corner to Downs. Back out top of the key to Bloom. Baseline jumper up, no good by Charles, and the rebound comes off to Buchanan. Here comes Bath County. Wilson into the front court. Bath County trails by 4, 17-13. Shot up off the glass, no good, but the offensive rebound put back up and in by Judah Hill, the 6'3" senior. Hill with his first 2 points, and the lead's cut to 2 at 17-15. Russell's led by as many as 6. Bath County's led by as many as 3.
Oh, they run the chaser on Bell, and he's getting frustrated, Chris. Number 12 for Russell.
Well, you look at their stat sheet. 15-foot jumper left side of the lane, no good by Downs, and Buchanan with the rebound. Bell's by far their best scorer.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Otis with the basketball, top of the key, 15-foot jumper, good.
Got it.
Zach Otis starting to get hot.
Timeout, Russell.
He has 9 points now in the first half, and Russell will call a 30-second timeout. We'll go back to the studio for a quick commercial and be back to Morehead right after this. .6:16 left in the first half. We're all even at 17 in what's starting out to be a good first game of the second round of opening action here in the boys' side of the bracket, Reggie.
This is going to be a dandy, Chris. There's a lot of positioning going on under that basket. Buchanan's going at it with Bale and Charles.
Russell brings
Very
the basketball into the front court. Griffin Downs brings it in, gives it to Patrick. They work it around the perimeter. Charles jumper, right baseline, no good. Otis with the rebound for Bath County. Bath County can take the lead on this possession.
Oh,
Buchanan,
good pass.
Good pass to Grigsby, shot up off the glass and in.
Very good
Buchanan's
pass.
made 2 excellent passes here in the first period. One to Otis, that one to Grigsby.
He don't play selfish basketball. He hits the open guy.
Bath County's up by 2, 19-17. Downs in the front court for Russell. Works the basketball to the right side. Comes back to Patrick. He'll take the 3 and misses it. Charles had his hands on the ball, but it's picked up by Bath County. Otis into the front court. Works the basketball to the left wing. Comes back near side to Wilson. 15-foot jumper, right wing, no good. Rebound comes off to Charles. And Russell brings the basketball into the front court. Downs. Left side of the lane. Picks his dribble up, gives it back to Charles. And the foul will be on the floor.
I thought he walked before the foul, honestly.
A lot of the crowd thought he did too. Bath County fouls on Judah Hill as Bradley Rose and Carson Bloom checks back into the lineup for Russell. Shot up off the glass and good by Bradley Rose. So Rose with his first 2 points. And we're tied at 19. Clock down under 5 minutes now left in the first half. Otis comes into the front court for Bath County. Works off a Wilson screen down the right side of the lane. Shot up off the glass. Good.
Zach Otis.
Otis in double digits now with 11. And Bath County back up by 2, 21-19.
He's strong, Chris. He can take the hit and still get the shot off.
Downs gives it to Bloom. Bloom back to Downs again. They play catch on the perimeter. Patrick back to Downs, now to Bloom.
Yeah, they're running the chaser on Bale, and they're not going to let him touch a basketball. Oh, there's a steal.
And Russell gets it back.
Sorrell just couldn't keep his footing.
Downs' shot was altered by Buchanan there, and Buchanan comes up with the rebound. Hands it off to Otis, and he'll walk it into the front court for Bath County. So Bath County with a 2-point lead in the basketball. Clock now down under 4 minutes left in the first half. Wilson, right side of the lane, drives in the middle, puts a shot up, but he's fouled. And he calls him for turning the basketball turnover for Bath County.
I haven't seen that called the whole tournament. I didn't see the turn myself. I didn't see that.
Damon Charles checks back into the lineup for Russell. 4 turnovers for Bath County here in the first half, only 2 for Russell. Bloom comes into the front court for Russell, gives it to Patrick. Three ball left wing, good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Carson Patrick. Patrick with 5 points now, and Russell goes back on top 22-21.
Just about all of Russell's baskets have been 3-point field goals, Chris. They've got
Well, they're
5.
5 of 9 from behind the 3-point line.
15 of their 22 points.
Otis 3-ball deep on the left wing, no good. Charles with another rebound for Russell. Here comes the Red Devils.
Stepped on the line.
Brady Bell steps on the line. I believe he was poked in the eye too, but they call him for stepping out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover on Russell. Clock down under 3 minutes. We have the media timeout for the second period.
Good
so
game.
When we come back to
Good
Morehead,
game.
your score, Russell 22, Bath County 21.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
22-21, Russell with a 1-point lead in this basketball game. We've had 3 ties and 7 lead changes already here in the first half. Zach Otis leads Bath County in scoring with 11 points. Carson Bloom leads Russell with 6. And Reggie, this is the type of game and as good a game as we thought it would be, sitting here talking about it before the game started.
Yeah, it's been a good game, and even teams. Buchanan's really just played an excellent game on the boards and got some assists.
Both teams playing good floor games too.
Yep.
Otis with the basketball for Bath County on the right wing. Gives it to Wilson. He goes left side to Sorrell. Back to Wilson to Otis. Looking for Grigsby there in the lane. Now picks up his dribble. Comes to Sorrell at the top of the key. Wilson floats it back on this side to Otis. Now they hit Buchanan. He comes out to get it back to Otis. He'll take the 3.
Got
Good.
it.
Zach Otis with 14 points here in the first half.
What a shot.
That's his second 3-point bucket, and Bath County's back up by 2, 24-22. Bath County's hit 5 of their last 7 field goals. 3-point shot in and out by Patrick, but the long rebound chased down by Rose, and Russell will retain the possession. Bale with the basketball.
Bale,
cross court to Patrick.
They're just eating Bale up on defense, Chris.
Bradley Rose misses the shot in the lane, but he was hammered and will go to the free throw line. So Sorrell picks up the foul for Bath County. That's his first. And Bradley Rose, the 6'5" seniors at the free throw line, 56.9% on the season. He makes his first one, cuts the lead to 1, 24-23. Rose is 1 of 3 now from the free throw line here in the first half. Second free throw up, misses it. Rebound comes off to Buchanan. And he gives it to Wilson, and Jordan will walk it into the front court for Bath County. They lead by 1, 24-23. Clock approaching 1:30 left here in the first half. Wilson near side with Downs on him, kicks it in the corner to Sorrell. He tried to get it to Buchanan, deflected back out.
I thought it was a push. I really did.
Wilson down on the baseline, picks up his dribble. He's in trouble. He gets it back to Sorrell on the wing. He drives baseline, shot up, no good. Buchanan over the back, they didn't call it, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, and now we'll have a whistle and a foul. And I believe they'll call that on Damon Charles for Russell.
That had
I thought Buchanan went over the back on that first rebound.
He did, but the play before that, Sorrell got pushed on the baseline as he's getting ready to put the shot up.
Ball comes into Grigsby for Bath County. He backs it out in between the circles, picks up his dribble, now hands it off to Wilson. Wilson gets it to Sorrell.
Buchanan got pushed down again, Chris.
Wilson drives in the lane, and he's fouled as he goes up for the shot. And Jordan Wilson, the 6'1" senior, will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Bath County's out rebounding Russell right now 16-10.
Wilson, the 65% free throw shooter on the season, makes his first free throw. As Carson Patrick checks back into the lineup for Russell. Wilson misses the second, so he splits the pair as Rose gets the rebound. Bath County's up by 2, 25-23.
Oh!
And Bloom is fouled.
He had the Russell player trapped and intercepted the pass, but the referee called the foul.
That foul was on Jordan Wilson, his first. Bath County with 5 team fouls now. Looks like neither team will get to the bonus here in the first half. Clock down under 40 seconds.
Oh.
Shot high up off the glass and in by Bradley Rose. and we're tied at 25. Rose with 5 points now for Russell.
Bath County will get one shot here before the half. Hey.
Buchanan top of the key. Sorrell gets it back to Buchanan. Again, top of the key, drives right side of the lane, spins to his left, shot up, no good. And they call him for the travel. A lot of contact there too, Reggie.
Man, I tell you what, I'm being honest. Rose has got by with murder on Buchanan all night long. He has got by with pushing him
5
all
seconds.
over the floor.
Top of the key, long three-pointer, no good by Bale. Rebound put back up for a three, no good by Griffin Downs. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half. So your score at
25 all.
Here in LST Johnson Arena, we've played 16 minutes. We're all square. Russell 25, Bath County 25. We'll go back to the studio for a couple of commercials, and I'll be back with the first half statistics.
Are you a 2022 high school senior planning to attend Morehead State University? Then you need to apply for the Mountain Telephone MSU Scholarship worth $3,000. Our scholarship is aimed toward students with a 2.5 to 3.5 GPA. Fill out an application by going to moreheadstate.edu/scholarships. We award 4 scholarships in each county: Elliott, Menifee, Morgan, and Wolf, and 1 scholarship in Bath County. Now, just this year, we are also offering the Foundation for Rural Service, or FRS, scholarship, which can be found at frs.org/student. This is a regional scholarship worth $2,500, which may be used toward a vocational technical school or any accredited college. You better hurry. The FRS application deadline is March 5th, and the MRTC MSU deadline is March 15th. Good luck to all applicants.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations: West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
Halftime, Russell and Bath County all even at 25-25. Let's take a look at some of these statistics in the first half for these basketball teams. First for Bath County, individual scoring. Zach Otis leads Bath County with 14 points on 6 of 9 shooting from the floor. Otis is 2 of 3 from behind the three-point line and has 3 rebounds to go with his 14 points. Seth Grigsby with 4 points for Bath County on 2 of 2 shooting from the floor. He has 1 rebound and 1 assist to go with those 4 points. Bath County with a trio of players with 2 points each. Judah Hill with 2 points on 1 of 2 shooting from the floor. Hill with 1 rebound to go with those 2 points. 2 points for Tyler Buchanan on 1 of 3 shooting from the floor. Buchanan with 9 rebounds in the first half and 3 assists to go with his 2 points. And Talon Sorrell with 2 points on 1 of 3 shooting from the floor, 0 of 1 from behind the three-point line, and 2 rebounds for Sorrell to go with his 2 points. 1 point for Jordan Wilson. Wilson was 0 of 3 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and Wilson had 1 assist to go with his 1 points, and that rounds out the 25 points in scoring for Bath County. For the Russell Red Devils, they have 2 players with 6 points in the first half. Carson Bloom with 6 points on 2 of 3 shooting from the floor. All of those field goal attempts and buckets from behind the three-point line. And Bloom also had 3 assists to go with his 6 points. Brady Bell with 6 points. 2 of 3 shooting from the floor. All of those attempts from behind the three-point line. for Bale, and he has 6 points in the first half. 5 points for Carson Patrick. Patrick was 2 of 5 from the floor, 1 of 3 from behind the three-point line, and Patrick had 1 assist to go with his 5 points. Bradley Rose with 5 points on 2 of 2 shooting from the floor. Rose was 1 of 4 from the charity stripe and pulled down 2 rebounds to go with his 5 points. 3 points for Damon Charles. Charles was 1 of 3 shooting from the floor, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and Charles had 5 rebounds to lead Russell in the rebounding category in the first half to go with his 3 points. Looking at team statistics in the first half, Bath County shot 50% from the floor on 11 of 22. They was 50% from downtown on 2 of 4. And from the charity stripe, they was also 50% on 1 of 2. Bath County committed 5 turnovers. It led to 6 points on Russell's end of the floor. Bath County pulled down 16 rebounds, 9 of those on the defensive end. 5 second chance points for Bath County, 2 points off the bench, 16 points in the paint. 16 of Bath County's 25 points came in the paint in the first half. They had no fast break points, 1 block, 2 steals, and 6 assists on their 11 field goals. For Russell, they shot 41% in the first half on 9 of 22, 45% from behind the three-point line on 5 of 11, an excellent first half of shooting from downtown for Russell. From the free throw line, Russell shot 33% on 2 of 6. Russell committed 3 turnovers in the first half. That led to 3 points for Bath County. 12 rebounds for Russell, so Russell was out-rebounded by Bath County 16-12 in the first half. 5 of those 12 rebounds came on the defensive end of the floor for the Red Devils. Russell with 10 second chance points, 3 points off the bench, 8 points in the paint, no fast break points, 1 block, 3 steals, and 7 assists on Russell's 9 field goals. This game was tied 4 times in the first half. We had 8 lead changes. Bath County's largest lead was 3. That came at the 4:58 mark of the first period, 9-6. Russell's biggest lead was 6, and that came at the 7:46 mark of the second period at 17-11. Russell outscored Bath County 16-11 in the first period. Bath County outscored Russell 14-9 in the second period, and that brings us to where we're at here at the half. Russell 25, Bath County 25. We're about 3 minutes and 30 seconds away from the start of the second half. We'll go back to the studio for 2 or 3 commercials, and we'll be back with all the second half action right here on MTTV Channel 2.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Back here at Ellis T. Johnson Arena as the Bath County Band plays I Want to Paint It Black. And it's definitely black here in the upper section as Russell and Bath County's tied at 25-25 and we get ready to go to the second half of action. Hope you enjoyed the first half. Hope the second half is just as good as the first one was.
That first half was a good half of basketball.
Sorrell, Wilson, Buchanan, Otis, and Grigsby back on the floor for Bath County. Bloom, Bale, Downs, Patrick, and Rose for Russell to start the second half. Buchanan will be fouled by Rose to start the second half, and Reggie, he would have fouled out in the first half if they would have called.
I'm telling you, I never seen a player get by with what he got by with in the first half.
They beat Buchanan to death in the paint in the first half. Otis will inbounds it for Bath County, gets it into Grigsby under the basket. He misses the shot. The rebound's pulled down by Patrick, loose on the floor. And it'll go out of bounds to Russell.
And it was last person.
I don't think it was, and the officials are talking about it now. They still say, yeah, they say it's Russell's basketball.
I thought Buchanan hit the ball before. I could be wrong. But
I guess that's why I wear glasses. I don't agree with that.
I've got them on too.
Russell with the basketball, their first possession here in the second half, 25-25.
Oh, in and out.
Shot by Bradley Rose, in and out. Here comes Bath County into the front court. Sorrell on the right wing. Dumps it down to Buchanan.
Good pass.
Good pass in the lane. Shot up off the glass and good by Jordan Wilson.
Chris, he's a very unselfish player. He don't try to force anything. If a shot's there, he'll take it. If it's not, he'll find the open guy.
Buchanan's got 2 points, but he's got 4 assists in this basketball game. 27-25, Bath County with a 2-point lead. 3-ball right wing off the back of the arm, no good by Downs.
Good play by Otis.
Otis quickly into the front court. Sorrell, shot up off the glass,
got it.
Good.
Timeout, Russell.
4 points for Sorrell, and Bath County quickly takes a 4-point lead, 29-25. Timeout, Russell, 30 seconds. Let's get a commercial in. We'll be back to Morehead right after this. (29-25), Bath County with a 4-point lead on 2 quick buckets here to start the second half. Russell will inbounds the basketball. Brady Bale brings it into the front court, and Bath County done a good job on Bale in the first half, holding him to 6 points.
Grigsby done an excellent job on him, Chris.
Patrick loses it in the lane. Otis picks it up, so turnover for Russell. That's 4 turnovers now for the Red Devils.
He walked.
In the lane,
he
shot
walked.
was up and good by Wilson, but he travels. Turnover number 6 for Bath County. Again, Bale will bring the basketball up the court for Russell. Downs near side goes top of the key to Bloom. Back to Downs here on the near wing. Bloom top of the key. Gets it to Rose. Rose at the free throw line. Back to Bloom. Fakes the jumper. Kicks it down on the baseline. to Patrick.
There they got
in
it.
the corner, 3-ball Bell. In and out, rebound Buchanan. Look at that pass ahead. Wilson into the front court for Bath County down the left side of the lane.
Oh,
Scoop
beautiful.
shot off the glass and in. Wilson
Beautiful
with 5.
play.
Bath County scored the first 6, and they're up 31-25. Good start to the second half for Bath County. Bale in the front court for Russell. Works it near side to Downs.
You just watch what Grigsby's doing to Bale, Chris. They don't want him to have the basket. They're denying him the basketball.
Turnaround jumper by Patrick failed to draw on. Otis with the rebound, and he'll walk it into the front court. So Bath County on a 6-0 run to start the second half and looking to build on this 6-point lead. Otis works off a Wilson screen, now picks up his dribble. He's in trouble. Ball loose on the floor, and a timeout's called by Coach Bart Williams.
Yeah, it's a good call by Coach Williams.
30-second timeout. We'll get in another commercial and be back to Morehead right after this. This game was tied at 25-25 at halftime. Bath County's put the first 6 on the board here in the third period. And at the 5:06 mark, they have a 31-25 lead over Russell. That is Bath County's biggest lead of the evening. The Wildcats inbound the basketball. Wilson will bring it into the front court for Bath County. He's picked up by Downs as he goes to the right side. Drives down on the baseline, spins to his left, shot up off the
got
good. Count the basket for Jordan Wilson, and he'll go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. That brings the Bath County fans to their feet. Bradley Rose with the foul for Russell. That's his third. And the 6'1 senior Wilson will try to complete the three-point play. 65% on the season.
Chris, the story of this game so far is that Grigsby has held Bale to 6 points, and he hasn't scored in the second half.
8 points for Wilson. Bath County's lead's 9. Russell still yet to score in the second half. Rose dumps it to Charles.
Oh,
on the
what a
That
block.
was blocked by Buchanan out of bounds.
I've just been watching Bale for Russell, and he's getting frustrated because he can't get open. They're denying the basketball everywhere he goes.
Well, he scored 6 points tonight. He's only shot the basketball 4 times.
Right.
As Bradley Rose puts the bucket in for Russell. Rose with 7 points now in the game. And Russell needed that bucket. Their first 2 points of the second half, the lead 7. Otis in the front court for Bath County goes to the top of the key. Throws it down to Charles on the left block. He puts it up and in. That was Buchanan up over Charles for Russell. Buchanan with 4 points now, and the lead's back to 9, 36-27. Downs on the left wing, back to Bloom on the right side. Baseline, Charles kicks it to Rose in the lane. Shot up off the glass, no good. But Rose is fouled and will go to the free throw line, and that foul on Bath County should be on Otis, I believe. That's the second foul on Otis. And Bradley Rose, the 6'5 senior, goes to the free throw line where he shoots 56.9% on the season. He's 1 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. First free throw up and no good. Russell's 2 of 7 now from the free throw line in this game. Rose makes the second, so he splits the pair. Has 8 points in the game, and the lead's 8, 36-28, Bath County. Wilson with the basketball, gives it to Otis. Bale picks him up.
Good move by Zach.
3-ball
Otis.
left side, top of the key, no good. And the rebound's off of the Russell players out of bounds, so both Rose and Patrick had a hold of the basketball. Neither one could decide who wanted it, and it goes out of bounds off of Russell. Otis underneath the basket for Bath County to inbounds. 3:40
good play, good play.
Buchanan shot up off the glass, no good. Charles with a big rebound, and over the back is Judah Hill for Bath County. Two fouls on Judah Hill now, 2 team fouls on Bath County.
Buchanan should have had that shot, Chris. He's got to hit that shot.
Clock down under 3:30 now left in the third period. Been a good third quarter for Bath
Zach
County.
Otis almost intercepted that pass. He walked.
Downs had the shot in the lane, wouldn't take it. The crowd wanted to travel. I thought he was in the lane about 5 seconds too.
He was.
Bale, 3-ball, left side, top of the key, no good, and his shot's off tonight. Offensive rebound put back up and in. So Bale follows his missed shot, puts the shot back up and in. He has 8 points now in the game. And Russell's brought it back to within 6, 36-30.
They've kept the basketball away from him. He was going to shoot at that time when he got his hands on it.
Wilson right side of the lane.
Oh, beautiful play.
Wilson in double figures now for Bath County with 10. And the Wildcats leads back to 8, 38-30. Bale in the front court, and you can tell, Reggie, he wants to take this game over for Russell. Downs gives it to Charles.
Good
His
block.
shot blocked by Buchanan. He saves it in to Wilson. Wilson in the front court, Otis in the corner. Fakes a 3, drives down on the block. It's blocked by Charles. Picked up Buchanan, shot no good. Charles with the rebound for Russell. He gets it to Bale. Bale quickly into the front court.
At it. That's a foul.
And that basketball goes out of bounds. The foul will be on Hill for Bath County. That'll be his third.
They're not going to let Bell shoot the ball if they can help it, Chris.
We'll have a media timeout. 2:09 left in the third period. Your score, Bath County 38, Russell 30. And we'll be back to LST Johnson Arena right after this.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing. Or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
.09 left in the third period here in Morehead in the first game of 2. We was tied 25-25 at halftime. Bath County's outscored Russell 13-5 here in the third period and pulled ahead by 8, 38-30. Russell inbounds out of the timeout. 3-ball left wing, no good. Rebound comes off to Otis. Pass way ahead to Sorrell. Shot up off the glass and in. Otis with the assist. Sorrell with the bucket. And Bath County leads by 10, 40-30. What a third period for Bath County.
Bart Williams got to feel good about this third quarter, Chris.
It's been an excellent third quarter for Bath County. Downs gets the basketball to Patrick. Turnaround jumper. Bale, he was hammered, no call. And Otis comes away with the basketball into the front court for Bath County. Picks his dribble up, gives it Sorrell. 3-ball right wing, no good. Bale with the rebound. Bale down the right side of the lane, and he's fouled. On the floor, that'll be the third team foul, I believe, on Bath County. And Zach Otis picks up the foul. That's his third. 4 team fouls now on Bath County. 3 fouls on Otis. So we'll have to watch that with 1:31 left here in the third period. Bale with the basketball, gets it in the corner to Downs.
Grigsby's back in the game.
Charles in the lane, puts a shot up around Buchanan. Count it. It goes in, and the foul will be on Buchanan for Bath County. So a good shot by Damon Charles. He has 5 points in the game now. The foul's on Buchanan for Bath County. That's his second. And Damon Charles, the 6'4 junior, goes to the free throw line where he shoots 64.5% on the season. And he completes the old-fashioned three-point play, has 6 points in the game now. Russell cuts the lead to 7, 40-33. Otis in the front court. works to his right. Baseline jumper up
good play by
Zach
Zach
Otis with 16. And the Bath County lead back to 9, 42-33. Bell in the front court. Gives it to Downs. He kicks it back to the left side. 15-foot jumper, no good by Patrick. Buchanan with the rebound to Otis. Otis in the front court, right down the middle of the lane. Scoop shot off the
beautiful.
glass. No good. Rebound Grigsby. I thought he was over the back. Let's see what they call. They call a jump ball.
Be Russell basketball.
Possession points to Russell. I thought Grigsby was over the back there. Russell gets the basketball in any event.
Buchanan is invaluable to this Bath County team, Chris. He's such a rebounder.
Clock down under 45 seconds now left in the third period. Bell floats it to Downs. He drives in the lane, spins to his left. Buchanan blocks his shot and gets the rebound. Wilson, long pass ahead to Sorrell. Sorrell on the right wing, gives it back to Buchanan. Down the lane, shot up, no good. He missed the dunk. Charles with the rebound, and I'm telling you.
Oh, that hurt right there.
Bell was hit right in the face by Otis.
That was hard on Bath County right there because Zach Otis just picked up his fourth foul.
He just picked up his fourth foul, and he got his money's worth on that one. So Otis will go to the bench now with 4 fouls as Judah Hill checks back into the lineup for Bath County. And the Wildcats lead by 9, 42-33, with 23.6 seconds left in the third period. Bell walks it into the front court, and this is when Brady Bell wants to see what he can do while Otis is on the bench, Reggie.
Grigsby has stayed right with him this whole game. They're going to let somebody else shoot it. They're just not going to let Bell shoot it.
Bell's got the basketball, the clock down to 3. And he misses a 3 on the left wing.
He's frustrated.
That brings us to the end of the third period at LST Johnson Arena. Your score, Bath County 42, Russell 33, and we'll be back to Morehead right after this.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
We've had 8 lead changes and 4 ties in this basketball game. We was all even at halftime at 25. Bath County outscored Russell 17-8 in the third period, and they take a 42-33 lead to the fourth quarter. Sorrell, Hill, Wilson, Buchanan, and Grigsby on the floor for Bath County. Bloom, Bell, Downs, Patrick, and Rose for Russell to start the fourth quarter. Wilson out near the timeline on the right side. Patrick on him. He drives around him in the lane, puts a scoop shot up off the glass.
Oh, my goodness. What a
Wilson
shot.
with 12 points now for Bath County. And their lead's 11, 44-33. That's the largest lead for Bath County. Baseline shot up, no good by Brady Bell, but he's fouled, and that should be
Grigsby.
a shooting foul.
He made it a good one, too.
Grigsby picks up his first foul. That's the 7th team foul on Bath County.
That's amazing. He's guarded Bell this whole game, and that's his first foul.
Brady Bell, the 6'6 senior, shoots 67% from the free throw line on the season, makes his first one. Bell with 9 points now. The lead back down to 10. Bell makes them both. He's in double digits now with 10. And the lead's down to 9, 44-35. Russell picks up full court pressure. They get it into Buchanan. He gives it back to Wilson, and Wilson is called for the charging foul. That's his second. And that's turnover number 7 on Bath County. So, Reggie, Bath County is not the same team on the floor without Zach Otis in there handling the basketball.
I didn't agree with that call, I can tell you.
I didn't see it.
I absolutely saw no charge of any kind. So
Bell comes to the right side, picks his dribble up, floats it down in the corner to Rose, fakes a 3, gives it back to Downs, top of the key. Bloom down the left side of the lane, shot no good. Rebound Grigsby, and that's a foul on Rose.
He's done it all night, I'm telling you.
And that's 4 fouls now on Rose. And out of the 4 that's being called, he's had 10 more that's not.
He just made a hand gesture to the Bath County fans as he walked down by the bench. Coach must have saw it. He's taking him out of the game.
So Charles checks back into the lineup for Russell for Rose. Again, full court pressure for Russell. Wilson trapped in the corner, throws it away to Charles, and they call Charles for the charge. And I tell you, they give a call back to Bath County.
They got a call back.
They sure did. Well, one thing about these officials, and I don't talk about officials a lot, they've stunk, and they've stunk on both ends.
Yeah.
So Bath County will inbounds underneath the bucket. Full court pressure again for Russell. Grigsby with the basketball. He's still not putting his dribble down. Gives it to Buchanan.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not even going to comment on that call. Turnover for Bath County. Well, I'll lie. I don't know how the official 50 foot away from the ball can make that call. Russell with the basketball. Bloom dumps it down to Charles on the baseline. On the block, picks his dribble up. It should be a travel, what they call a jump ball. And they just get better by the minute,
I thought
Reggie.
that was a foul.
How do you have a jump ball without the possession being tied up?
I have no idea.
Russell inbounds
Here
the
comes
basketball
Zach Otis.
now. Coach Bart Williams has watched all he can. Otis is back into the lineup. And the Bath County leads 9. Charles under the bucket. Shot up no good. Buchanan altered that shot. Charles saves the rebound. Puts up a jumper over Buchanan. No good. Rebound Zach Otis. Otis will get it up the floor. Across the timeline he comes. Kicks it near side to Sorrell. Down on the block. 12-foot jumper. No good. Rebound comes off to Bell.
Now Bell's going to want to put it up. He's not going to want to. He's wanting to shoot this basketball, and he's going to. He does
a deep 3 off the back of the arm on the right wing. Rebound Buchanan.
He's hurting his team right now because he's out of a rhythm, and they've defended him well.
Look
all
here,
game.
Otis with the pass wide open.
Got it.
Sorrell, count it. And Sorrell will go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. 8 points now for Talon, and the lead back to 11.
Bath County's got the momentum. They got the energy right now, Chris. Bell's hurting his team because he's forcing shots now. He's forcing shots. He's 16 under his average. Bath County's done an excellent job on him. He's starting to put up shots that are not good shots.
Talon Sorrell completes the 3-point play. He has 9 points in the game. Bath County pushes the lead to 12, and we have a full timeout. When we come back to Morehead, your score, Bath County 47, Russell 35.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
We were tied at 25 at halftime. Bath County's outscored Russell 22-10 here in the second half, and they have a 12-point lead. 47-35 with 6 minutes, and 11 seconds left in the fourth period.
And Chris, watch Grigsby on Bell right now, number 30. They're going to deny him the basketball, and it's bothering him, and it's frustrating.
Down in the lane, shot up off the glass and in for Carson Patrick. Patrick with 7 points in the game now, and the lead's down to 10. Wilson gets it into the front court for Bath County. Kicks it in the corner to Sorrell. He throws it back out on top to Grigsby. Almost lost it out of bounds.
Almost a turnover.
Grigsby trying to get it to Otis, and it's a steal for Bale, and he jams it home on the other end. Bale with 12 points in the game now, and the lead's down to 10, 47-37.
They got 3 guys. Look here, they somebody all the other end of the floor. There's nobody there.
Ball loose on the floor, and a travel's called a turnover for Bath County. That's turnover number 11 now on the Wildcats.
Coach Williams has got to get somebody besides Grigsby down there when they throw the basketball inbounds.
So Russell will inbounds trailing by 10. Bloom to throw it in. He gets it into Bale. Bale picks his dribble up, gives it back to Downs. Downs on the block. Buchanan blocks it. Otis takes it away. Long pass ahead, Sorrell. He lays it up and in. Taylon Sorrell with the bucket. Has 11 points now in the game. And Bath County's leads back to 12, 49-37. Clock down under 5 minutes now left in the fourth period. And the Bath County foul is going to be on Taylon Sorrell. That's his second. I've been told his name's pronounced Sorrell and Sorrell.
The coach told me at Menifee it was Sorrell.
Chuck Rist was saying Sorrell. Now he says Sorrell, so I'll say it too. Bale misses the free throw. Buchanan with the rebound gets it to Wilson. Wilson long pass ahead to Otis on the right wing. Grigsby with the basketball on the left wing to Buchanan. Feeds it to Wilson. Right side of the lane. His shot's blocked by Caleb Rimmer, but I believe they call Rimmer for the foul as well.
Yeah, they did call a foul, but he was in a bad position. He couldn't get the shot off.
He was underneath the basket, too, it looked to me like.
Yeah, he was. There was no way he was getting that shot off.
So Wilson goes to the free throw line, 65% on the season. Makes the first one. Wilson with 13 points now. He's 3 of 4 from the free throw line. As Rose and Patrick checks back into the lineup for Russell. Wilson makes them both. He's got 14 now. And the lead's 14, 51-37.
Watch Grigsby guarding Bale.
Bale in the front court with the basketball. Kicks it in the corner to Rose. He'll take a 3 over Buchanan. No good. And Buchanan chases down the rebound. The big man comes into the front court. Good pass to Sorrell. Back to Buchanan. Jam. And the Bath County crowd erupts. Buchanan with 6. And Bath County's lead 16, 53-37. Bale in the right corner. Throws it cross court to Downs. He'll put up a 3. No good. And the rebound tip to Buchanan comes back to Wilson, and he'll walk it into the front court.
Live by the 3, die by the 3, Chris.
Russell's 5 of 19 now from behind the three-point line. Buchanan hands it to Sorrell. He'll try the left side of the lane.
He got it.
Scoop shot off the glass and in. 13 points for Sorrell, and the lead 16. And
no, that was Wilson.
It open. It was number 11. Yeah, it was Wilson. Not bad on that.
That's a terrible call right there. That should be Bath County's ball.
Wilson with 16 points now, and Bath County's leads 18, 55-37.
Well, I wouldn't have thought the score would be this, but they're going to get
Sorrell for the push,
for
I
the
believe.
push off, yeah. And he did.
And that'll be 3 fouls on Sorrell. And Carson Patrick, the 6'4 junior, goes to the free throw line for Russell. 63.6% on the season. First trip tonight. He makes the first one. Cuts the lead to 17. 55-38. And he makes them both. Damon Charles checks back into the lineup for Russell. Rose will go to the bench. So the lead's 16, and Bath County with the basketball.
That's a foul. It's still a foul. He's still fouling him. He fouled him all
Downs
the way
fouled
down the
Wilson
floor.
all the way up the court. They finally call the foul in the front court.
I mean, the referee was standing right there.
That's only the 16th foul on Russell.
Just because the team's up 14 points don't mean that the other team's not fouling them.
Well, they say they're in the bonus. The scoreboard shows Russell only has 16 fouls against him, so let's see as they get this worked out. The official score also shows 16 fouls. Now they change it to 7. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that.
Yeah.
As Jordan Wilson goes to the free throw line for Bath County. 4 of 5 on the evening from the free throw line. Misses the first one. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Bell with the rebound. Brings it into the front court for Russell. Clock approaching 3 minutes. Bell in the lane up over Buchanan. Good. Bell with 14 points now. And Coach Derek Cooksey will take a full timeout. We'll take it with him. When we come back to Morehead, your score, Bath County 57, Russell 39.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
(57-41), Bath County with a 16-point lead. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in the fourth period. Coach Dirk Cooksey called the full timeout for Russell there just then, and we'll have a media timeout here at the first dead ball under the 3-minute mark. Otis steps on the line. So a turnover for Bath County. That'll be their 12th turnover of the game. That only took 2 seconds off the clock, and Downs will inbounds the basketball for Russell. He gets it into Bloom. Bloom comes to the right side, gives it back to Bale. Bale in between the circles, goes left wing to Downs. Back to Bloom. Downs picks it up in the lane, 12-foot jumper.
Hit the
no
top.
Good. It did hit the top of the backboard.
It sure did.
Sometimes they call it out of bounds, sometimes they
don't know.
Good pass, Wilson
Grigsby.
to Grigsby in the lane, wide open. 6 points now for Grigsby in the lead, 16, 57-41. The Bath County foul will be on Grigsby. That's his second, and that'll bring us to the media timeout. With 2:37 left in regulation time, Bath County's run out to a 16-point lead, 57-41, and we'll be back to Morehead right after this.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Bath County's out-rebounded Russell by 8, 33-25. They lead them by 16 on the scoreboard. 14 now, 57-43 as they adjust the score. And they've really had a time here with their clock and their scoring system this evening.
Chris, the two tales of this game. First, Buchanan with 19 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 points. And the second story of this game is that man at the free throw line right now is 13 points under his average.
Bell's 5 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. And you're right, Reggie. Grigsby's done a heck of a job on him this season.
Tremendous job on him.
Bell's first free throw's up and no good.
It's showing up right there, too. It's
tired.
Just not like him. He's frustrated. Hasn't been able to get a shot off. He ain't been able to touch the ball much.
Well, when you're hitting the front of the rim like that on your free throws, your legs are tired. Bell misses them both, but Russell keeps the possession.
That's unusual for him, I promise you.
Charles on the block, spins, puts a shot up over Buchanan, no good, but they'll call the foul on Buchanan. That's his third. And Damon Charles, the 6'4 junior, will go to the free throw line.
He has played an excellent basketball game. Unselfish game, Buchanan. 19 boards, 6 points, 5 assists, four blocks.
Charles makes the first free throw. He has 7 in the game now. He's 3 of 4 from the free throw line. And the lead's down to 13, 57-44. He cuts it to 12. He has 8 points now in the game. And it's 57-45.
We'll get him for a push. Now they're going to have to hit free throws. That's going to have to take their time and step up there and hit those free throws.
Griffin Downs picks up his second foul for Russell. And Jordan Wilson goes to the free throw line for Bath County. He's 4 of 6 from there this evening. And he makes the front end of the 1-and-1. So Wilson with 17 points now. Bath County's leads back up to 13, 58-45.
Got them
and
both.
He makes them both. 2 big free throws there. Wilson, with the 2 free throws, extends Bath County's lead to 14. Bell gives it to Bloom on the right wing to Charles. 15-foot jumper, air ball. And it was saved inbounds by Russell, but to Bath County. And Wilson gets it to Sorrell in the front court.
Tell you what they're going to do here. They're going to eat some
clock. That's exactly what they're doing. Wilson gives it to Otis.
It's going to have to be a good shot for them to shoot.
Clock down under 2 minutes now. Otis with Rimmer on him.
He's trying to get him to call the foul, and they won't do it.
Rimmer's trying to foul him. He does, and they finally call it.
Is this going to be our media timeout? I believe so. Maybe not.
So checking back into the lineup for Russell is Tatum Fleming, the 6'3 sophomore. Zach Otis at the free throw line for Bath County. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1, and Bell grabs the rebound. The lead 14. This game's not over yet.
No. Oh.
Buchanan blocks the shot of Tatum Fleming in the corner out of bounds.
That's 5 blocks for him tonight. Now just watch Grigsby and Bell, Chris. Watch it pushing and shoving. They won't let him have the basketball.
Downs gets it into Charles, back to Downs. He tried to feed it back to Charles, and Grigsby picked that pass off.
That was a foul.
Wilson's fouled twice, no call. Underhand pass to Otis, backdoor to Buchanan.
Oh my goodness.
And the 2-hand jam for Buchanan. And again, the Bath County crowd erupts, and the lead goes back to 16,
that brought me out of my seat too.
Bell misses a 3. Charles with the rebound, dumps it down on the block. Shot up off the glass and in for Rimmer, and the lead's down to 14, 61-47. Sorrell is fouled by Damon Charles, so we'll walk to the other end. And Reggie, that Tyler Buchanan dunk brought this whole Boyd County or Bath County section up in a frenzy, and they're still up on their feet.
It sure did, Chris.
As they wave the Bath County flag over on the far side. Sorrell at the free throw line. 1 of 1 this evening, make it 2 of 2. He's got 12 points now in the game. And the lead's 15, 62-47. And the Russell section starts to clear out. And Coach Cooksey sends in substitutions, and it looks like Russell's waving the white flag with 1:02 left in this game.
Derek Butcher in the game for Bath County.
Sorrell makes both of his free throws. He's got 13 points in the game now. And the lead's 16, 63-47.
And here comes a guy that's had an excellent game tonight, Buchanan.
Buchanan goes out with 8 points, 20 rebounds, and 5 assists. What a basketball game. Russell into the front court. The clock down under a minute now. 3-ball right wing up and good. Beautiful shot by Elijah Abden, just checked into the lineup, the 5'10 senior. That cuts the lead to 13. A full timeout's taken by Russell. We'll take it with him. When we come back to LST Johnson Arena, 49.9 seconds left on the clock, 63-50 Bath County.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
$63-50, Bath County with the lead and the basketball. Otis gets it in the front court, and Wilson lays it up and in. 20 points now for Wilson. Otis with the assist, and the lead's 15, 65-50. Rimmer on the block puts a shot up off the glass and in. He has 4 points now.
And Russell's throwing the towel in, Chris.
And the Bath County section again, all the fans come to their feet for a well-deserved ovation for Coach Bart Williams, Bath County Wildcats. What a second half of basketball they've played.
Man, they played an excellent game. .6 seconds left as Eli McCarty walks the basketball into the front court for Bath County. Clock down under 20 seconds now. He got it.
Shot up and in by Jay Smith,
Good
the
for
6-foot
him.
sophomore. Smith in the scorebook, Bath County back up by 15, and that'll be your final score.
Good game, Bath County.
Congratulations, Coach Bart Williams and the Bath County Wildcats. They'll be celebrating in Owensville this evening. Bath County with a 67-52 win over Russell. We'll go back to the studio for a couple of commercials. I'll come back to give you the official statistics and wrap this game up. And then we'll have East Carter and Ashland in the nightcap right here on MTTV Channel 2.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Are you a 2022 high school senior planning to attend Morehead State University? Then you need to apply for the Mountain Telephone MSU Scholarship worth $3,000. Our scholarship is aimed toward students with a 2.5 to 3.5 GPA. Fill out an application by going to moreheadstate.edu/scholarships. We award 4 scholarships in each county: Elliott, Menifee, Morgan, and Wolfe, and 1 scholarship in Bath County. Now, just this year, we are also offering the Foundation for Rural Service, or FRS, scholarship, which can be found at frs.org/student. This is a regional scholarship worth $2,500, which may be used toward a vocational technical school or any accredited college. You better hurry. The FRS application deadline is March 5th, and the MRTC MSU deadline is March 15th. Good luck to all applicants.
(67-52), your final in the first game here this evening. Bath County, Coach Bart Williams, Bath County Wildcats defeats the Russell Red Devils and advances to the semifinals on the boys' side of the bracket here on Monday evening to take on the winner of the nightcap here between the runners-up in the 62nd District, the East Carter Raiders, and the champions of the 64th District, the Ashland Tomcats. Let's take a look at the official statistics in this first game here this evening. Let's look at individual scoring first for the Russell Red Devils. Russell was led in scoring by Brady Bell, the 6'6" senior, with 14 points on 5 of 13 shooting from the floor, 2 of 8 from behind the three-point line, and Bell had 7 rebounds to go with his 14 points. Bradley Rose with 8 points for Russell on 3 of 5 shooting from the floor, 0 of 1 from behind the three-point line, 2 of 6 from the free throw line, and Rose with 5 rebounds to go with his 8 points. 9 points for Carson Patrick. Patrick shot 3 of 9 from the floor, 1 of 5 from behind the three-point line. He was perfect from the charity stripe, 2 of 2, and Patrick with 1 rebound to go with his 9 points. 8 points for Damon Charles, the 6'4" junior, 2 of 9 shooting from the floor, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, and Charles pulled down 8 rebounds to go with his 8 points. 6 points for Carson Bloom. Bloom was 2 of 4 from the floor, 2 of 3 from behind the three-point line, and Bloom had 3 assists to go with his 6 points. Caleb Rimmer with 4 points for Russell on 2 of 4 shooting from the floor. Rimmer with 1 rebound to go with his 4 points. Elijah Abden, the 5'10" senior, with 3 points for Russell. It was a 3-point bucket in the 4th period. Abden winds up with 3 points and rounds out the scoring for Russell at 52. For the Bath County Wildcats, they were led in scoring by number 11, 6'1" senior Jordan Wilson. Wilson with 20 points in the game on 7 of 10 shooting from the floor, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, and Wilson pulled down 2 rebounds to go with his 20 points. 16 points for Zach Otis on 7 of 13 shooting from the floor. Otis was 2 of 4 from downtown, missed his only free throw attempt, and Otis pulled down 8 rebounds to go with his 16 points. 13 points for Talon Sorrell. Sorrell was 5 of 9 shooting from the floor, 0 of 2 from behind the three-point line, and Talon was 3 of 3 from the charity stripe with 2 rebounds to go with his 13 points. 8 points for Tyler Buchanan. Buchanan, the 6'7" senior, had 8 points on 4 of 9 shooting from the floor. He pulled down 20 rebounds to go with his 8 points and had 5 assists. What a scoring line for Buchanan here this evening. 8 points, 20 rebounds, and 5 assists for Buchanan. 6 points for Seth Grigsby. Grigsby was 3 of 4 from the floor. He pulled down 2 rebounds to go with his 6 points. And Bath County had a pair of players with 2 points each. Judah Hill with 2 on 1 of 2 shooting from the floor, 1 rebound to go with his 2 points. And Jay Smith with 2 points on 1 of 1 shooting from the floor rounds out the 67 points in scoring for Bath County. Team statistics: Russell shot 32% from the floor on 18 of 56, 26% from behind the three-point line on 6 of 23. From the charity stripe, the Red Devils were 10 of 18 for 56%. Russell committed 7 turnovers. Bath County converted those into 5 points. 29 rebounds for Russell, 15 of those on the defensive end. 22nd change points for Russell, 15 points off the bench, 24 points in the paint for Russell, no fast break points, 2 blocks, 5 steals, and 12 assists for the Red Devils on their 18 field goals. For Bath County, they shot 58% from the floor on 28 of 48 shooting, 33% on 2 of 6 from behind the three-point line, and the Wildcats were 75% at the free throw line on 9 of 12. Bath County committed 12 turnovers. Russell converted those into 8 points on their end of the floor. Bath County with 35 rebounds, 27 of those on the defensive end, and they would wind up out-rebounding Russell by 6 for the game, 35-29. 5-second change points for Bath County, 4 points off the bench, 46 points in the paint for Coach Bart Williams' Bath County Wildcats. 46 of their 67 points came in the paint. No fast break points, 7 blocks, 4 steals, and 16 assists on the 28 buckets for Bath County. This game was tied 4 times. We had 8 lead changes, and Bath County winds up on top 67-52. Russell outscored Bath County in the first period 16-11. Bath returned the favor, outscoring Russell 14-9 in the second period. We were all square at 25 at halftime, but the second half belonged to Bath County as they outscored Russell 42-27, 17-8 in the third period, 25-19 in the fourth period, and that brings you to your final tally, 67-52, the Bath County Wildcats. That's your first game, your official statistics. We're 20 minutes away from tip-off of the nightcap between East Carter and Ashland, and I'll be back here in about 10 to 12 minutes to get you ready for all the action on MTTV Channel 2. Get up, stretch your legs, take a walk, come back and watch the nightcap. You'll enjoy Coach Jason Mays and the Ashland Tomcats here on MTTV Channel 2. back here at LST Johnson Arena. Bath County pulled away from Russell in the second half for a 67-52 victory in the first game this evening. And they await the winner of this game here that we're getting ready to start in about 8 minutes between the East Carter Raiders and the Ashland Paul Blazer Tomcats. Let's give a shout out again to our sponsors for the second game this evening as well. Appalachian Wireless, Bank of the Mountains, David Ison, candidate for Morgan County Judge Executive, Frederick Law Office, PLLC, St. Clair Healthcare, and Skylar Dickerson, Realtor, Homeland Realty. So, Reggie, we had a good basketball game the first one. It was tied at halftime, but Bath County absolutely dominated the second half against Russell.
Bath County played as good a half of basketball as we've had here in the tournament so far, Chris. And Buchanan was just a beast on the boards and just played a heck of a game the whole game. And then on top of that, they were able to hold Russell's best player to 14 points, who was averaging 27 points a game. So defensively and offensively, a complete game. Bath County might have the game of the tournament so far in the boys.
They looked awful good, I'll tell you that. And I'll tell you what, everybody, including myself, has said the boys' side of the bracket's Ashland's to lose, and I think anybody that has followed this team the last 3 years would say the same thing. But I'll say this: if Bath County plays a basketball game the way they did in the second half here tonight, with the size they've got inside and the guard play they've got from Sorrell and Otis, they might, and I say might, give Ashland all they want here if Ashland does get by East Carter tonight.
And they very well could. I mean, Ashland could have Zach Otis can play defense. Grisby can play defense.
Grigsby shut down Bell.
He shut down Bell, and I mean, it made all the difference in the world the whole game. So, can they do that to Sellers? Can they do that to Porter? Can they do that to Villers? I don't know, but that remains to be seen. But I can tell you one thing: Bath County can play defense.
Let's get ready for the second game here as we're down under 6 minutes before tip. East Carter, the Raiders, comes into this basketball game runners-up in the 62nd district with a record of 11-14. Coach Cole Brammer's team is 2-3 in their last 5 games, and they have lost 5 of the last 8 games they've played. East Carter's had 10 games this season against any of these teams in the 16th region tournament here, and they're 2-8 in those 10 games. Ashland Paul Blazer comes into this game with a record of 23-5. They're 5-0 in their last 5 games, and they've won 17 of their last 18. They've played only 4 games against teams here in this 16th region tournament this year. They're 3-1 in those games. Their lone loss coming to Russell back on February the 7th at Russell, 64-60. They played that game without Colin Porter, and Cole Villers played, but was unhealthy as well in that basketball game.
Well, we've seen Villers. I've seen Villers personally in a game when he couldn't miss, and I've seen him when he couldn't buy one. Last year here at this regional tournament, I believe I'm right. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, he had 4 points. And he put up 17 in the last 6 minutes.
Yeah, he did.
To carry Ashland on through the finals of this tournament. So what Cole Villers will we see? What Sellers will we see? I mean,
well, I'll tell you one thing we will see. Ashland will not play a slow-down game of basketball.
No,
you better get ready.
And here comes the man out of the tunnel right now that's going to lead them.
They'll get the basketball up and down the floor. These two teams have met 33 times since the 98-99 season. Ashland holds a record of 22-11 against East Carter. And in 16th tournament games since that time, these teams have met 7 times. Ashland has a record of 5-2 head-to-head against East Carter in 16th region tournament action. Last time they met in the 16th region tournament here at Morehead on March the 8th of 2014, and Ashland won that basketball game 59-38. In the 11 statistical categories we look at before each game for the teams, Ashland is the better team on averages on paper in 9 of those 11 categories. The only 2 categories East Carter is better in is defensive points per game. East Carter giving up 52.9, Ashland 59.4. But the offensive point differential, Reggie, Ashland's averaging 78 points a game, East Carter 50.
There
And
you go.
I don't look for Ashland to be held to 52 points here this evening either, but we
I
shall
do not.
see.
I do not believe that'll happen.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for the game, and then we'll let the PA announcer Chuck Rist give you the official introduction here in just a few minutes. First, let's look at East Carter. Coach Cole Bramall will start 5'11" senior number 0, Connor Goodman. Goodman, the leading scorer for East Carter, averaging 12.8 points per game. 6'1" sophomore number 1, Evan Goodman. Evan averaging 9.2 points per game. 6 foot junior number 5, Isaac Boggs. Boggs 6.4 points per game. 5'11" sophomore number 10, Blake Hall. Hall averaging 10.6 points per game. He's their best shooter from the floor at 44.2%, and their leading rebounder, 7.8 rebounds per game. And 5'11" senior number 23, Braden G, rounds out the starting lineup for East Carter. G averaging 0.8 of a point per game on the season. So again, Connor Goodman, Evan Goodman, Boggs, Hall, and G, your starting 5 for Coach Cole Brammer's East Carter Raiders. For Coach Jason Mays and the Ashland Tomcats, 6'2" sophomore, or 6'2" freshman, number 22, Xander Carter. Carter averaging 11 points per game. 6'2" senior number 10, Ryan Atkins. Atkins averaging 5.8 points per game, shooting 59.3% from the floor. 5'11" senior point guard number 11, Colin Porter. Porter averaging 17.6 points per game, leads Ashland in scoring, shooting 86.2% from the free throw line, 46.9% from the field, and 38.1% from behind the three-point line for Colin Porter. 6'1" senior number 12, Ethan Sellers. Sellers averaging 17.4 points per game for Ashland. He shoots 85.9% from the free throw line on the season. And 6'2" senior number 20, Cole Villers. Villers rounds out the starting lineup for Ashland, averaging 14.4 points per game. So again, Xander Carter, Ryan Atkins, Colin Porter, Ethan Sellers, and Cole Villers. That's your starting lineup for Coach Jason Mays in the 64th District and 3-time defending 16th Region champion, Ashland Paul Blazer Tomcats. So, Reggie, we're just about ready to get this game underway. Still a pretty good crowd here for the second game, but a lot of people left. There was a good crowd here for the first game.
Man, they was a packed, the biggest crowd we've had here in 3 years. So, yeah, it was a good crowd.
And I imagine Coach Bart Williams.
I'm looking right under our table here, Chris. There's a large crowd here.
I'm imagining Coach Williams and the Wildcats are already calling everybody they know in Owensville and Bath County, and they'll be back down here on Monday evening to this semifinal game,
Yep.
I'm sure.
Yep.
We're getting ready to turn it over to the public address announcer, Chuck Rist, and he'll give you the official introduction of the starting lineup for the nightcap here between East Carter and Ashland. East Carter's last appearance here was in the 2020 regional tournament. They lost in the first round to Round County, 56-36. Ashland won the 16th region here last year. They defeated Round County 62-58 in overtime, and that followed a semifinal overtime victory over the West Carter Comets. So both teams on the floor were ready to get this started. Looks like Xander Carter's going to jump the basketball for Ashland.
Well,
and Braden G for East Carter. Ball's in the air, the tip controlled by the Tomcats, and we're underway. Colin Porter brings the basketball into the front court for Ashland. You'll hear his name a lot tonight. Gives it to Carter. Carter goes to Villers, now to Porter on the right wing. Porter in the corner to Carter. Drives down on the baseline, kicks it back. Villers, 3-ball left wing, good. And a good start for Ashland. Cole Villers with the triple, and the Tomcats with a 3-0 lead.
Now watch this defense. This is going to be hard to deal with tonight if they press, okay.
Goodman into the front court. He's in trouble, and they'll call an Ashland foul. I don't know if it'll be on Carter or Porter. It's on Porter. So the first foul of the basketball game on Colin Porter. And Connor Goodman will inbounds in front of the Ashland bench. He gets it in the backcourt to Isaac Boggs, and Boggs will walk it across the timeline for East Carter. Boggs gives it to Hall. Hall on the near side picks up his dribble. Gives it to Braden G. G with Sellers on him. Gets it back to Connor Goodman. Carter knocked it away, picks it up. Here comes Ashland the other way. Carter loses the basketball. East Carter turns Carter over, and here comes the Raiders into the front court. Connor Goodman, 8-foot jumper, no good. Rebound in the lane, turnaround jumper, good. Blake Hall, the 5'11" sophomore.
Watch how fast this ball's already back down the floor, Chris.
Sellers, 3, no good. Rebound, Connor Goodman. So 3-2, Ashland with a 1-point lead. And like I said, I hope your neck's not stiff tonight going back and forth watching these teams. Ashland will get the basketball up and down the floor. East Carter with the basketball. Hall in between the circles. Gives it to Boggs on the left wing. He drives in the circle on Sellers. Fall away jumper up, no good. Offensive rebound, back up and in for Blake Hall. So 4-3, East Carter with a 1-point lead. Ashland already on the other end of the floor. Sellers gives it to Porter. Porter backs it out in between the circles to Villers. In the corner, Sellers 3-ball, good. Ethan Sellers with the triple, and Ashland regains the lead 6-4.
They make it look easy, don't they?
They sure do.
Turnover.
That three's missed by Sellers, and here comes East Carter the other way. Connor Goodman with the layup off the glass and in, and we're tied at 6. Porter down the lane, kicks it in the corner. Xander Carter, rainbow 3, no good. And the rebound's tucked down by Boggs for East Carter. So we're all even at 6, 2.5 minutes into the first period here, and East Carter has got off to a good start, Reggie, with Ashland.
Well, it's early. That's all I'm going to say.
East Carter turns it over there. And our stat machines went dead again here.
They have all game, or all night. They went dead all night.
Ty Scott checks into the lineup for East Carter, the 5'9" sophomore. And Ashland will get the basketball inbounds. We're tied at 6, and the clock moving under 5:20 left here in the first period. Porter in the front court gets it to Carter in the corner to Sellers. Sellers hits Villers in the lane, dumps it to Atkins, and his shot up off the glass and in. Ryan Atkins with his first 2 points. And Ashland's back on top 8-6.
All 5 Ashland players was on the
Porter knocks that ball away. Here comes Ashland back into the front court. Porter in the corner. Villers 3-ball on the way. Good.
Goodness.
That's Sellers. Ethan Sellers with the 3.
Look at this. They got 5 guys, Ashland does, in the half court.
11-6 now. Full court pressure again. Boggs has got it in the corner. He throws it off of Ashland's rim. It turns it over. Sellers in the corner, backs it out now. Gives it to Porter in the corner. Dumps it to Atkins on the block. His shot up. Good. Count it. And Atkins is fouled and will go to the free throw line. The East Carter foul, I believe, is on Blake Hall.
Chris, Porter has not scored yet, but he's dished every pass from every bucket Ashland's got.
So Ryan Atkins, the 6'2" senior, shoots 57.9% from the free throw line, and he misses his free throw. And the rebound comes off to Hall for East Carter. He gives it to Boggs, and Boggs will walk it into the front court. 13-6, Ashland with a 7-point lead. Down the right side of the lane, shot off the glass, good. Count it for Blake Hall, and Hall will go to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. That foul's on Xander Carter. That's his first. Second team foul on Ashland. And Blake Hall, the 5'11 sophomore, shoots 54.1% on the season. And he completes the 3-point play, and the lead's down to 4, 13-9. Ashland in the front court.
Good pass.
Sellers pass to Atkins. His shot in the lane's good. Assist Sellers, basket Atkins. 15-9, the lead 6. Here's the full court pressure.
And we still got 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
Goodman into the front court now for East. Atkins picks him up on the block, and Goodman travels. So that's 5 turnovers already for East Carter for 4 minutes and 2 seconds into the first period. Carter in the front court for Ashland. Sellers in the corner, 3 on the way. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 18-9 Ashland. Sellers with 9 points now. And a timeout's taken by East Carter. It's a 30-second timeout.
The problem, Chris, is when you call timeout, what do you tell your team when you get over there?
Well, they're having, needless to say, all kinds of trouble getting this basketball into the front court. East Carter's already committed 5 turnovers here, and we've still got 3:45 left in the first period.
I think when you call the timeout and they come over, you look at your team, you say, boys, they're good, aren't they?
They're fast, I'll tell you that.
Oh, man, they get the ball up and down the floor.
Blake Hall leads East Carter in scoring. He has 7 of their 9 points. Ethan Sellers has 9 of Ashland's 18 on 3 3-point buckets. Sellers is already 3 of 5 from behind the 3-point line, and he's played 4 minutes and 15 seconds. East Carter gets it in the front court this time. Goodman kicks it in the corner to Evan Goodman. Down on the block, picks his dribble up. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Sellers. Sellers ahead to Colin Porter. Porter lays it off the glass and in. Porter with his first 2 points, 20-9.
He just took it from him.
Steals it from Ty Scott. Another 3 for Sellers. He misses that one. Gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Villers. He'll shoot a 3, no good. And East Carter with the rebound. Scott got the rebound, got it to Goodman. Connor flips it up off the glass and in. He has 4, and it's 20-11. Xander Carter back into the front court for Ashland. What a pace to start this game. Sellers cross court to Porter to Atkins underneath. What a pass by Porter. Assist Colin Porter, Ryan Atkins with the bucket. 22-11, another steal. Porter to Villers, fakes a 3. Gets it to Ryan on the block. Porter in the corner.
Is that unselfish play or what,
Xander
folks?
Carter, boom.
My goodness.
Carter with the triple. And it's 25-11, and another turnover for East Carter.
Chris, this will make you throw the towel in quick.
So at the 2:31 mark of the first period, we have a timeout on the floor, a media timeout. We'll take it with them. That score's not wrong. 2:31 left in the first period. Ashland 25, East Carter 11. We'll be back right after this.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing. Or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Ashland scored 25 points in the first 5 minutes and 29 seconds. They're on pace to score 123 points in this basketball game. I said it was fast-paced before it started, but It's even faster than what I thought out of the gate. Ashland with the basketball now. Sellers with the basketball, gives it to Porter. Watch them work the basketball. Porter to Villers in the corner to Carter. 3-ball Sellers.
My goodness.
And Asher Atkins, the 5'1 sophomore, number 24, checked into the lineup
steal
for Ashland. Sellers out of the corner.
Oh, my goodness.
Ethan Sellers has 5 3-point baskets in the first quarter. 31-11.
They're putting on a clinic here, Chris.
Sellers gets the turnover, passes it to Xander Carter. He makes the bucket, and Carter will go to the 3-point line. And Reggie Ashland's making a statement here in the first quarter of this game.
Chris, I mean, that's as good a passing team as you'll watch anywhere. I don't care where you go. I don't care who you see. They can pass the basketball. Never seen such an unselfish play either.
Carter misses the free throw. Connor Goodman, layup good for East Carter. Goodman with 6 points. And the lead's 20, 33-13.
Watch him work the basketball. Oh, what a pass.
Villers in the lane in the corner. Sellers will try another, and why not? Finally misses one. Carter offensive board. Porter tries a 3. Good. Colin Porter with 5. And Ashland is 8 of 14 from behind the 3-point line.
Another steal.
Another steal. Sellers 3-ball. 9 of 15 from behind the 3-point line. Sellers with 6 3-point buckets in the first period and 18 points.
My goodness.
East Carter calls a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll catch our breath when we come back. 39-13 Ashland with 1:02 left in the first quarter.
Wow.
Gee. Gatlin Griffith had a hat trick for Elliott County last night, and if you watch our broadcast, you know I'm constantly talking about the hat trick, getting 3 3-point buckets in one game. I only have one hat with me. Ethan Sellers has already turned it twice here in the first period. He's 6 of 10 from behind the 3-point line, has 18 points, and Ashland's put 39 points on the board, and there's still 56 seconds left in the first period.
Don't ask me. That's all I got to tell you.
Porter walks it into the front court. Drives down the middle of the lane, puts a shot up off the glass. It's good. He has 7. Ashland's up 28 points, folks, 41-13. Boggs gets it to Goodman. Now into the front court comes East Carter. Ty Scott in the lane. That was blocked by Villers. Boggs picks it up. His shot's no good. Third time that was blocked again. And here comes Colin Porter
they go
into the
again.
front court.
Oh, my
Underhand
goodness,
pass.
what a pass. Xander Carter missed the...
It was Asher Atkins missed the layup. Clock down to 15 seconds, and that's turnover number 14 for East Carter in the first quarter. Jeez.
Wow. Now, the reason...
Folks, there's NBA teams that don't score 41 points in the half.
That's true.
In 24 minutes of basketball, we've played 7:48, and Ashland's put 41 on the
I
board.
just about bet they're going to score before the last 12 seconds.
They may hit 100 in the first half at this pace. Porter brings it into the front court. Clock down to 4 seconds. Picks his dribble up in the corner. Villers. 3-ball at the buzzer. No good. So that's about the only thing that didn't work out for Ashland. Everything else did. We come to the end of 1 at Ellis-T. Johnson Arena. Your score, Ashland 41, East Carter 13, and we'll be back to Morehead right after this.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
Folks, I'll tell you, a lot of people's watched a lot more basketball than I have, but I saw a lot of high school basketball in my day. And I've never saw a more fine exhibition of basketball than Ashland just put on in the first quarter. They scored 41 points. They shot 67% from the field on 16 of 21, 9 of 16 from behind the three-point line, and forced East Carter into 14 turnovers in the first quarter.
It's the best I've ever saw.
Best quarter of basketball I saw in high school. Shot up off the glass and in for Blake Hall to start the second period, and that cuts the lead to 26, 41-15. Both Goodmans, Boggs, Hall, and G on the floor to start the second period for East Carter. Ashland's 3-ball top of the key, no good. Porter, Sellers, Conway, Villers, and Atkins on the floor to start the second period for Ashland. 41-15 Tomcats.
And Cole Villers hasn't shot but once or twice.
Villers has 3 points on 1 of 3.
They're letting Sellers eat it up. Now, I think we're going to see no, Sellers is still out on the floor. They'll switch here in a minute, and they'll let Villers have a crack at it.
Basketball comes into Atkins. He gets it to Sellers. Porter in the corner to Villers. Back to Porter. Villers will put up a 3, and that one's good. So Villers with his second 3. Ashland's now 10 of 18 from behind the three-point line, and they've got a 29-point lead, 44-15.
They got a 3-headed monster in Porter, Sellers, and Villers, I can tell you that. And Carter's no slouch either.
Isaac Boggs with the basketball. Sellers bats that away and now gets it, and Ethan takes it to the other end, lays it up and in. Sellers with 20 points already.
My goodness, 20 points in the first
9 minutes and 10 seconds into this game.
Oh.
It's Ethan Sellers 20, East Carter 15.
That's the truth. Watch Porter. Watch Porter. Left-handed pass, Porter.
How about a 25-foot three-pointer?
Why
not?
Mighty.
Ethan Sellers, I want your autograph. 23 points for Sellers here in the first half. 49-15.
Now, Chris, Bath County played a good game.
Bath County can't. If Ashland plays like this, Reggie, you might as well go ahead and give them the trophy.
I agree.
Boggs with the basketball now for East Carter. 49-15. Ashland with a 34-point lead.
It's just, I mean, they're excellent defenders.
If Ashland scores here, they'll have a 37-point lead, and Villers Sellers misses the 3. If Ashland goes up by 35, then the clock will run continuously.
Well, they're 1 point away from it. And that's rare in the second quarter.
So 49-15, Ashland with the lead. 5:52 left in the first half. Atkins and Conway came back out on the floor for Ashland. We'll have an Ashland foul. That foul's on Conway. That's his first and the third team foul. So Ashland still keeps this full court pressure on. East Carter's coughed it up 18 times here already in the first half.
Sellers,
make it 19.
Sellers is going to take a break. His arm's tired.
Tristan Davis missed the 3. Villers will make it from the top of the key. Villers with 9 points now, and the lead's 37, 52-15. Three ball no good by Ty Scott. Long rebound for Goodman for East Carter, and they'll reset the offense. Connor Goodman in between the circles, comes to the right side. And it's not that East Carter's played that bad. I mean, they've just been hit by a buzzsaw.
Well, I mean.
Evan Goodman with the basketball. Spins in the lane, puts a shot up off the back of the arm, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes back up, misses again.
But I tell you what I've noticed.
Tristan Davis got that rebound for Ashland. He brings it into the front court, puts up a three.
My goodness.
And it's good. Davis with his first three, and the lead's 40.
When they get the rebound, they look for number 11, and he takes care of it from there. He knows where to go with the ball.
55-15.
Porter's something special. And there's no, you can tell there's no jealousy. There's no one trying to be better than the other. I never seen a team pass a basketball like this.
Foul was on the floor before the shot. It was on Xander Carter. That's Carter's second foul. So Isaac Boggs checked back into the lineup for East Carter. We'll have another foul here on Ashland. And that foul's on Tristan Davis for Ashland.
But Chris, me and you both know when you leave Morehead State University and you go down to play in that Sweet 16, it's another level. It's just another level. And it takes a team like Ashland, like they have, to go down and win 1, 2, or maybe win the tournament.
Tate Scott checks into the lineup for East Carter. Scott missed both of those free throws for East Carter, and Ashland's back into the front court. A 40-point lead in the basketball. A little over 4 minutes left in the first half. Porter picks up his dribble, gives it to Carter. Carter drives down the left side of the lane, and they'll call a foul on the floor. And that foul's on Connor Goodman for East Carter. That's his first. Third team foul for East. Porter to inbounds, gets it into Carter. They work it around the perimeter. Now Porter on the right wing. He'll pull up, take a long three, and got it.
That's the shot that tied the...
That's the shot he hit against West Carter.
Yeah, boy, to tie.
Last year. Porter with 10
tie
in
the game and send it into overtime.
That exact same shot.
He can do it all. This be his last year at Ashland. I think he's committed to Liberty.
He'll be a Liberty Flame next year. That's correct. And I believe Carter picked up that foul for Ashland. If he did, that's 3 fouls on Xander Carter. That wasn't on Carter. I don't know who it was on, Reggie.
I couldn't hear it.
I thought he showed number 1. Our backs are to the officials over here, so it's hard to tell. Isaac Boggs with the basketball in between the circles for East. Picks up his dribble.
Boy, what
hits
defense.
Connor Goodman, throws it over Goodman's head out of bounds. Connor got his hand on it, but he couldn't pull it in. So another turnover for East Carter.
And you know, no, it's not 35. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is 35-point lead. So the clock will not stop. Is that correct?
It shouldn't. I don't know if that's only in the second half or any time it hits it. I've never seen it hit 35 points in the first half.
I haven't either.
Turnover Ashland. Connor Goodman in the front court. His shot up in the lane, good. Good shot by Goodman. He's got 8 in the game now. And the lead's 38, 58-17. Carter 3-ball, no good. Rebound comes off to Ryan Atkins, gets it to Porter. They'll reset the offense. Back down to Atkins in the lane. Turns to his left. Shot up off the glass. Good. Ryan Atkins in double figures with 10, 60-17.
They have scored 60 points in this first half.
I don't know what the record is for points in the half in the 16th region tournament, but my goodness, we have to be getting close.
I'd say they just said it. I'm not sure.
Well, they're not done. There's 2.5 minutes left. They may be on 70 by halftime.
East is going to hold the ball for one shot. I'm not laughing at East Carter. They probably wouldn't be a whole lot of difference no matter who they were playing.
Colin Porter blocks that shot for Goodman and takes it away from him, brings it into the front court, gives it to Xander Carter. Misses the shot on the block, and it goes out of bounds to East. So a media timeout on the floor, 2 minutes and 11 seconds left till halftime. This first half's been all Ashland. 60-17, 43-point lead for the Tomcats. And we'll be back to Ellis T. Johnson Arena right after this.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
$60-17, Ashland with a 43-point lead. That's not a typo, that's right. Ashland's 23 of 36 from the floor in the first half for 63.9%. Folks, a lot of teams don't shoot the free throws at 63.9%.
That's the truth.
Ashland's 14 of 25 from behind the three-point line in the first half. Clock down under 2 minutes now left in the first half. East Carter with the basketball. Shot up off the glass and good by Ty Scott, the 5'9" sophomore.
Now Ashland's got in Porter and their big boy Hall. No, I'm sorry, Atkins. Xander Carter.
Porter works it down on the block. Shot
got
up
away
off the glass.
That's offensive foul. It was.
By Atkins and good, but they call him for the push-off, and that was a good call.
It was.
So Atkins picks up his second foul. 17 fouls now on Ashland. And the clock is not continuing to run. So apparently
that's what I thought.
That must just be in the second half. But again, I can never remember seeing a team get a 40-point lead in the first half.
I never can either.
Maybe 35 or 40 years ago, when Rick Mays played Hazel Green and Sandy Hook, we might have been ahead by 40 in the first half, but it's been a long time.
I was talking to Jess Aggins one time, Chris, and he said Elliott was winning pretty handy. And Jess said, Reggie, I never did like to watch a ball game like this. I always liked one close. He said, now if I was coaching, I liked them that way, but I never did like to just sit and watch one that was that.
Well, if what Jess said's true, then Coach Jason Mays is having the ball here in the first half.
Well, Ashland's a joy to watch. I mean, now, folks, let's just face it. We don't get to watch basketball like this all the time.
Colin Porter in the lane puts up the 8-foot jumper. Good.
Did you see?
Double pumped and there.
He was going to pass the ball.
He's got 12 points now in the first half, and Ashland's leads 62-19.
And couldn't get the pass off, and then had to double pump and shot it and hit it.
43-point lead for Ashland. Clock down under 25 seconds now. And Goodman's fouled. That foul will be on Tristan Davis for Ashland. So Connor Goodman will go to the free throw line with 6.1 seconds left in the first half. Xander Carter will check back into the lineup for Ashland. Goodman with 8 points in the game, 4 of 6 from the floor. This is his first trip to the free throw line. He's 65.8% on the season. East Carter shoots 57.7% from the free throw line as a team. And Goodman makes the first. He has 9 points now in the game. And Tate Scott checks back into the lineup for East Carter. Connor Goodman makes them both. He's in double digits now with 10. And it's 62-21. Clock down to 3 seconds.
He hit that. Oh, my goodness.
How do you top off a 62-point half? Xander Carter banks in a shot from the left wing from 28 feet at the buzzer, and we go to halftime. It's all Ashland, 65-21, the Tomcats with a 44-point lead. We'll go back to the studio
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Back here at Ellis T. Johnson Arena, Ashland with a 44-point lead, 65-21 at halftime. And it's good to have friends that has kept the clock in these high school basketball games. Steve Gillum, a big thanks out to you. He's watching us tonight there in Grayson. He texted me here just a few minutes ago and said, running clock only in the second half on a 35-point lead or more. So Ashland's up by 44 here at the break. If that's the case, the clock should run continually through the second half. Let's take a look at the statistics here at halftime for both of these teams. First individual scoring for East Carter, Connor Goodman led East Carter in scoring in the first half with 10 points. Connor was 4 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and he had 1 rebound to go with his 2 points. 9 points for Blake Hall. Blake was 4 of 5 from the floor, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, and Hall pulled down 4 rebounds to go with his 9 points. And Ty Scott with the other 2 points for East Carter on 1 of 3 shooting from the floor, and Ty had 1 rebound to go with his 2 points, rounds out the 21 points in scoring for the East Carter Raiders. For the Ashland Tomcats, they had 3 players in double figures in the first half. Ethan Sellers led Ashland in scoring in the first half with 23 points on 8 of 13 shooting from the floor. Sellers was 7 of 12 from behind the three-point line, and Ethan had 1 rebound to go with his 23 points. Colin Porter with 12 points on 5 of 6 shooting from the floor, 2 of 3 from behind the three-point line, and Porter had 2 rebounds and 5 assists to go with his 12 points. Ryan Atkins with 10 points. Atkins 5 of 5 perfect shooting from the floor in the first half. 2 rebounds also to go with those 10 points for Ryan Atkins. Xander Carter with 8 points. Carter 3 of 6 shooting from the floor, 2 of 4 from behind the three-point line. And Xander with 2 rebounds and 4 assists to go with his 8 points. And 9 points for Cole Villers. Villers was 3 of 5 shooting up from the floor. All 5 of those attempts was from behind the three-point line. And Cole had 3 assists to go with his 9 points in the first half. Also 3 points in scoring for Tucker Conway, the 6'1 junior, had 3 points on 1 of 1 shooting from the floor, and Conway with 1 rebound to go with his 3 points, and that rounds out the 65 points in scoring for Coach Jason Mays and the Ashland Tomcats. Team statistics in the first half, East Carter shot 50% from the floor on 9 of 18 shooting, 0 of 1 from behind the three-point line. The Raiders were 60% from the charity stripe on 3 of 5. East Carter had 22 turnovers in the first half, and Ashland turned those 22 turnovers into 38 points on their end of the floor. 15 rebounds for East Carter. They actually out-rebounded Ashland 15-10 in the first half. The Raiders had 9 of those 15 rebounds on the defensive end of the floor. 6 second chance points, 2 points off the bench. 14 points in the paint, 4 fast break points, no blocks, 4 steals, and 2 assists on the 9 field goals for East Carter. For the Ashland Tomcats, they shot 66% in the first half on 25 of 38 shooting. They were 58% from behind the three-point line, 15 of 26, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Ashland committed 5 turnovers in the first half. East Carter converted those into 4 points, and Ashland had 10 rebounds, 5 of those on the defensive end. 8 second chance points for Ashland, 3 points off their bench. 18 points in the paint for Ashland, 2 fast break points, 2 blocks, 15 steals, and 16 assists on Ashland's 25 field goals made in the first half. We had 1 tie and 1 lead change. East Carter led for 17 seconds in the first half, and Ashland led the rest of the way. Ashland outscored East Carter 41-13 in the first quarter. They followed that up with a 24-8 score in the second quarter in favor of the Tomcats, and that brings us to where we're at here at halftime. 65-21, Ashland over East Carter. We're about 4 minutes away from the start of the second half. The clock should only stop for timeouts, free throws, and injuries in the second half, according to Steve Gillum. And again, Steve, I appreciate that information, and I'm glad you're watching us there in Grayson tonight. Your score at halftime, 65-21 Ashland. We'll be back in about 3 minutes to get you underway here in the second half with Ashland Tomcats and East Carter Raiders.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing. Or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
(65-21) Ashland, 44-point lead for the Tomcats as we get ready to get the second half underway. And again, the clock should run all throughout the second half except for free throws, timeouts, and injuries.
Well,
Reggie, not a lot to say. I mean, if you miss this first half, you miss the best first half of basketball for a high school team I've ever saw.
could be me too. They put on a clinic. I mean, it's just they showed you how high school basketball ought to be played.
Ashland starts the second half. Carter, Atkins, Porter, Sellers, and Villers on the floor. Both Goodmans, Boggs, Hall, and G on the floor for East Carter.
Oh,
Porter dumps it to Atkins in the
what
lane.
A pass.
Puts a shot up off the glass and in. So Atkins with 12 points, and Ashland's up 67-21. .46-point lead. East Carter with their first possession of the second half. Blake Hall shot up no good, but the foul's on Ethan Sellers.
And yes, the clock is running.
So Blake Hall, the 5'11 sophomore, goes to the free throw line for East Carter. 54.1% on the season, misses his first one. He was 1 of 1 from the free throw line in the first half. And Hall has 9 points. Second free throw up and good. So 67-22, Hall with 10 points now in the game.
I have never seen nothing like Sellers tonight.
Ethan Sellers at
My
8 of
goodness.
13 from behind the three-point line. He's got 26 points, and Ashland has a 48-point lead, 70-22.
Chris, you knew he was shooting the ball before he ever got it. When Porter looked at him, you knew Sellers was going to shoot it.
East Carter with the basketball. Goodman, three-point shot left side of the circle, good. Evan Goodman with the three.
Look here, what
They
a
give him
pass.
2, it's 70-24. Xander Carter flips it back to Porter, to Sellers. Why not? Another 3. In and out. Finally misses one.
You know, they're all passing up wide open shots to get him the ball. I don't know if today's his birthday or what. They just wanted to shoot the ball or what it might be. But
G got that rebound for East Carter. Now in the front court, the ball's knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Raiders.
I can tell you this much, he's doing a heck of a job doing it.
Tucker Conway checks back into the lineup for Ashland, the 6'1 junior. Connor Goodman to inbounds it for East Carter. And a good inbounds pass to Blake Hall. He catches and shoots an iron
Look,
scores.
they beat the other team back down the floor. Kicked it back out.
Colin Porter 3 off the front of the arm, no good. Boggs picks up the rebound, and he'll be
a
fouled
foul
by
on
Villers. So Villers commits the foul on Isaac Boggs, the 6' junior. And that's the second team foul on the Tomcats.
So, Chris, as of right this second, Ashland has put up 28 three-pointers and hit
29, 17 of 29.
17 of 29.
They're shooting 58.6% from behind the three-point line. East Carter's only shooting 57% from the free throw line tonight. It gives you some idea of what kind of shooting exhibition Ashland's put on here, and especially Ethan Sellers.
You know, I was looking for Villers to be
Connor Goodman misses the three. Colin Porter gets the rebound, brings it into the front court, down the left side of the lane. Now kicks it back out. Villers three ball right side of the circle, no good. Rebound Hall. Into the front court comes Boggs, and he'll slow it down. The clock down under 4:40 now left in the third period. 70-26 Ashland. Three-pointer left wing, no good by Boggs.
Run out.
Carter to Villers. 2 points for Villers. Villers in double figures now with 11. And the Ashland fan base not even clapping now. I mean, they're just quiet. They're like me. They're war. I'm exhausted watching this. East Carter into the front court.
You know, and Chris, we've done a lot of games this year, and we're winding up this season here at the regional tournament. But honestly,
Good give and go. Shot up and in by Evan Goodman. He has 4 points now for East. Go ahead, Reggie.
We've done some excellent games, but we haven't seen nothing like this. We haven't seen this nowhere.
Look pass. Kick it out to Villers. Top of the key, Carter. In the corner, Porter. Way back out on top, Villers. Xander Carter, three ball left wing, good. 11 points now for Carter. And it's 75-28. They lead by 47 points.
And the defense can't react to the passing of the Tomcats. It's wired them out trying to catch up with. It's wired me out trying to keep up with. I'm telling you,
I'm exhausted sitting here just watching it. Ashland's biggest lead's been 48. That was at 70-22.
So
Boggs in the lane, puts a shot up over Carter, no good. And Xander gets the rebound, gets it ahead to Villers. And Villers will lay it off the glass and in. Cole with 13 points now, 77-28. And we're tickled to death for Coach Bart Williams and the Bath County Wildcats advancing to the semifinals. But I'll say this, boys, you better be ready
they
Monday night.
Strap their shoes on, and some of them are here in the bleachers watching this game. I saw them at the break. I went down to use the restroom, and they're just sitting there shaking their heads, wagging their heads back and forth.
So we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. When we come back here to Morehead, 2:18 left in the third period, 77-28 Ashland, and we'll be right back.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
Back here at Morehead, 2:18 left in the third period. And Ashland with a 77-28 lead. And they've emptied the bench now, Ashland has. James Mayer, 6'9" sophomore, number 3, is into the lineup for Ashland. So Connor Goodman will walk it across the timeline into the front court.
Makes you wonder when you see Ashland play, got a 6'9" boy and he's sitting on the bench, don't it? Most of these schools around here would give everything they got to have one of those.
Evan Goodman with the basketball. Gives it to Braden G. G floats it over to Connor Goodman with Porter on him. Clock down under 2 minutes now. Connor will take the 3, misses it, and Carter gets the rebound. Carter gets it to Porter in the front court. He hits the big man in the middle.
They just called a technical foul on him for hanging on the rim.
And James Mayer with the 2-hand slam, and they call him for a technical foul. And I don't know about that call. 79-28, 51-point lead now for Ashland.
I can tell you why Porter stayed in the game. They wanted to get Mayer a dunk.
Took one trip, didn't it?
One trip. Let me tell you something, Chris. Sellers is a shooter. There's no doubt about that. I mean, he's great. Carter can shoot. Villers can shoot. But there's no doubt when that ball comes off that rim, everybody on that floor is looking for one boy, and that's number 11.
Connor Goodman made both of the free throws, the technical free throws. He has 11 points in the game now. Might make it 12 points, and the lead's 79-30 for Ashland. Ty Scott with the basketball for East. Gives it to Hall. Hall back to Goodman in between the circles. Clock down to 30 seconds now. Evan Goodman in the lane, picks his dribble up. Ball loose on the floor. And we'll have a loose ball foul called, I believe, on Ashland.
Now look, they're losing Porter this year, they're losing Sellers, and they're losing Villers. But you're going to have Xander Carter will be back next year. James Mayer, the boy that just dunked that one, is going to be back 6'9". Bailey Thacker will be back. Ryan Atkins will not be back.
So we come to the end of the third period here. Your score at Ellis T. Johnson Arena: Ashland 79, East Carter 33. And we'll be back and let Reggie continue right after this.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing. Or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
(79-33), Ashland with the 46-point lead as we start the fourth period here in Morehead.
Now Porter's out of the game.
Ashland led 65-21 at halftime. They outscored East Carter 14-12 in the third period.
Okay, so Chris, 14's Cameron Davis has come in for Porter here. He's an 8th grader. And Coach Mays is just going to retool this year, or next year. That's all he's going to do. He's going to play a different style of game. He got Mayer there, and he's going to change his type of game. They're going to use that big boy next year.
Connor Goodman having a good game for East Carter. He's got 17 now of East Carter's 35 points, and it's 79-35. 3 ball short by Asher Atkins. Offensive rebound put back up and in. Count it for Tristan Davis, the 6'2 junior. And Davis will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. Boggs picks up the personal, his second for East Carter. Davis 66.7% from the free throw line on the year.
Now the bench is clear. Xander Carter just left the game.
Davis misses the free throw. And they're going to call Ricky Padron, I believe, over the back for Ashland, number 21. So East Carter will bring it into the front court, trailing 81-35. Clock continues to run. Blake Hall puts a shot up off the glass, no good. And the big man Mayer with the rebound for Ashland. Davis brings it into the front court for Ashland.
Remember that boy right there for next year.
Gets it to Davis. Tristan Davis back top of the key to Cameron. Mayer with the basketball, hits Cameron Davis right wing three, good.
Wow.
Cameron Davis, the 5'11", 8th grader with the triple.
8th grader.
And it's 83-35. 3 ball out of the corner by Hall, no good for East Carter. And the rebound came off to Atkins, and here comes Davis into the front court for Ashland. Tristan Davis down on the block. They're going to call him for the charge.
Well, he hit his head hard.
Yeah, he did. He took a lick. Braden G slow to get up, and he took a lick on that charge.
You know,
and I'm going to tell you something. That's the hardest play to make in basketball right there, to stand and take a charge like that.
You bet.
And Braden G did that. He paid the price too, but he did that. East Carter brings it into the front court. Connor Goodman with the basketball across the timeline. Drives down the middle of the lane. Shot blocked by Mayer, out of bounds. It'll stay with East Carter.
Just think, Chris, Porter's foregoing his senior year to go on. What if, can you imagine he and Mayer on the same team, Mayer blocking shots and him throwing lobs to.
So Padron picks up his second foul for Ashland. And DJ Williams checks into the lineup for Ashland. Isaac Boggs at the free throw line for East Carter. And he rolls the first one in. So that's Boggs' first point on the evening. And it's 83-36. Clock continues to run. And Boggs makes them both. So now two more substitutions for Ashland. Bailey Thacker and LeBright Strader checks into the game for the Tomcats. (83-37) Tomcats. Mayer gets the loose ball, he travels. So a turnover for Ashland.
Coach Mays will get that out of him.
7th turnover on the Tomcats. And the Raiders come into the front court. 17-foot jumper right wing, no good by Connor Skaggs. And a heads Mayer for Ashland, puts it up off the glass, no good. Put back, no good. Skaggs with the rebound. Thacker missed the putback there in the lane for Ashland. Here comes East Carter into the front court. Tate Scott with the basketball in between the circles. Shot up off the glass by Hall, no good, but we'll have a foul on Ashland. I believe that's on number 5, Bailey Thacker. So Blake Hall goes to the free throw line where he's 2 of 3 on the evening. And we have a timeout on the floor, the media timeout. We'll take it with them. 2 minutes left on the clock when we come back to Morehead. 83-37, Ashland with the lead.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
(83-37) Ashland with the lead. And Blake Hall at the free throw line for 2 for East Carter. First free throw's up and good. 13 points now for Hall. 83-38 now. Kason Adams checks into the lineup for East Carter. Hall misses the second free throw. Thacker with the rebound. And Strader brings it into the front court for Ashland. DJ Williams tried to throw that to Thacker, throws it away, and here comes East Carter into the front court. Tate Scott with the basketball. And a foul will be called on Ashland. So the clock continues to run as Tate Scott, the 5'9" sophomore, goes to the free throw line for East Carter. 64.7% on the season. First trip to the line tonight. First free throw up and good. First point for Scott. 83-39. And East Carter sends in 4 new players now. Scott misses the second one. And Ricky Padron with the rebound for Ashland. Here comes the Tomcats into the front court.
Good pass.
Williams, good pass underneath. Shot up off the glass and in by Grayson Jackson, his first 2 points. And it's 85-39. And you're right, Reggie. Ashland's got a lot of talent on that bench.
They're loaded up, buddy. They're loaded up for the next few years.
Clock down under 40 seconds now. That shot was no good by Tate Scott, but he'll go back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more.
Cameron Davis, the 8th grader, is going to be something else.
Scott makes the first one. He has 2 points in the game now, and it's 85-40. He makes them both. So 85-41, clock running now with 20 seconds left on it. Strader in the front court.
You know what's made these boys better too? Practicing with those first 5 that's out there.
Oh, you know it has. Thacker with the basketball now. The clock down under 10 seconds, and that's going to be it.
That's going to do it.
Thacker will dribble it out.
What a game. Chris, we'll see you tomorrow night, buddy.
85-41, your final score. Ashland defeats East Carter. So the opening round's over and the semifinal round is set. The first game of the 2 semifinal games will place the Round County Vikings against the Boyd County Lions, and the second semifinal game was filled in here this evening as the Bath County Wildcats will take on the Ashland Tomcats. Both of those games here at Ellis T. Johnson Arena on Monday evening. Beginning at 6:30, we'll be on there at 6:15 for those. We go back to the studio here. We'll get in 1 or 2 commercials, and I'll be back with the final statistics to wrap it up here this evening.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
So the opening round is complete for both the girls and boys now. Ashland wins the final opening round game here in the nightcap this evening, 85-41 over East Carter. Let's take a look at some of the final official statistics in this basketball game. First, individual scoring for East Carter. They were led in scoring by Connor Goodman with 17 points. Goodman was 6 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 3 from behind the three-point line. Perfect at the charity stripe, 4 of 4, and had 1 rebound to go with his 17 points. Blake Hall with 13 points on 5 of 8 shooting from the floor, 0 of 1 from behind the three-point line. Hall was 3 of 5 from the charity stripe and pulled down 5 rebounds to go with his 13 points. 4 points for Evan Goodman on 2 of 4 shooting from the floor. Evan had 2 rebounds to go with his 4 points. 3 points for Tate Scott. Scott was 3 of 4 from the free throw line, all 3 of his points coming by way of the free throw line, and 2 players with 2 points each for East Carter. Isaac Boggs with 2 points. His 2 points came from the free throw line. He was 0 of 4 from the field. Boggs had 3 rebounds to go with his 2 points, and Ty Scott with 2 points on 1 of 3 shooting from the floor, 0 of 1 from behind the three-point line, and Ty had 1 rebound to go with his 2 points and round out the 41 points in scoring for the East Carter Raiders. For the Ashland Tomcats, what a show they put on here this evening. Ethan Sellers led Ashland in scoring with 26 points on 9 of 15 shooting from the floor, 8 of 14 from behind the three-point line, and Sellers had 2 assists and 1 rebound to go with his 26 points. 13 points for Cole Villers. Villers was 5 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 6 from behind the three-point line. Villers had 4 assists to go with his 13 points on the evening. 12 points for Colin Porter. Porter 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from behind the three-point line. Porter didn't make it to the free throw line tonight, but he pulled down 3 rebounds and had 8 assists to go with his 12 points. Ryan Atkins with 12 points. Atkins was perfect from the floor, 6 of 6, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, and Atkins had 2 rebounds to go with his 12 points. Xander Carter with 11. Carter 4 of 7 from the floor, 3 of 5 from behind the three-point line. He missed his only free throw opportunity, and Xander had 5 rebounds and 6 assists to go with his 11 points. Tucker Conway with 3 points, made his only shot from the floor. It was a 3-point basket, and Conway pulled down 1 rebound to go with his 3 points. 3 different players had 2 points each for Ashland. James Mayer with 3 points on 1 of 2 from the floor. His 2 points was a dunk, and it brought the crowd to their feet with a loud roar in the second half. Mayer with 1 rebound to go with his 2 points. Cameron Davis with 2 points. Davis a perfect 1 of 1, made his only shot from the floor and had 1 rebound to go with those 2 points. And Tristan Davis with 2 points on 1 of 2 shooting from the floor. Tristan with 3 rebounds to go with his 2 points. And number 34, Grayson Jackson, the other Tomcat in the scorebook with 2 points. Grayson made his only shot from the floor and had 1 rebound to go with his 2 points and round out the 85 points in scoring for the Ashland Tomcats. East Carter was 14 of 31 from the floor for 45%, 1 of 6 from behind the three-point line for 17%. The Raiders shot 12 of 17 from the free throw line for 71%. They had 22 turnovers. Ashland turned those into 38 points on their end of the floor. 21 rebounds for East Carter, 14 of those on the defensive end of the floor. 8 second chance points, 5 points off the bench. 16 points in the paint for the Raiders, 4 points fast break version. No blocks, 5 steals, and 6 assists on their 14 field goals. For the Tomcats, they shot 64% from the field on 34 of 53. Ashland was 53% from behind the three-point line on 17 of 32, and the Tomcats did not make a free throw in this basketball game. They was 0 of 3 from the free throw line. 8 turnovers for the Tomcats. East Carter converted those into 7 points. And 21 rebounds for Ashland. So Ashland and East Carter each had 21 rebounds. Each team also had 14 of the 21 rebounds on the defensive end of the floor. 10 second chance points for the Tomcats, 11 points off the bench. 30 points in the paint, 8 fast break points, 3 blocks, 15 steals, and 24 assists on Ashland's 34 field goals. And that's just an indication of how good of a passing game this was for Ashland tonight. And if you missed this game, you missed a treat by watching this team pass the basketball. This game was tied 1 time. We had 2 lead changes. East Carter led for only 17 seconds early in this basketball game. Again, Ashland wins by a score of 85-41. They outscore East Carter 41-13 in the first period, 24-8 in the second period. They led 65-21 at halftime. The Tomcats outscored East Carter 14-12 in the third period, and East Carter outscored Ashland 8-6 in the fourth period. So both teams scored 20 points in the second half, and your final score was 85-41. Ashland's biggest lead in the game was 51 points in the third quarter. That came at the 136 mark, 79-28. So the semifinals are set here for both the boys and the girls at Morehead. We'll go back to girls action here tomorrow evening at LST Johnson Arena. The first game of the two semifinal games will tip at 6:30. We'll be on the air at 6:15 as Coach Paul Ricker and the Menifee County Lady Cats travel to Morehead to take on the Boyd County Lions at 6:30. Menifee County comes into that game with a record of 21-14. And Boyd County has a record of 19-11. The nightcap, and it should be a good one as well. Coach Mandy Lane's Russell Red Devils, 26-5, will take on Coach Bradley's Ashland Kittens to see who else will go to the championship game on Monday night, or on Saturday night, I'm sorry. And the Ashland Kittens will bring a record of 21-5 into that basketball game tomorrow evening. The girls' championship game, we'll have that here on MTTV Channel 2. That'll be on Saturday evening. It'll be at 7 p.m., so we'll be on there at 6:45 for it. And then next Monday evening, we'll kick back to the semifinals for the boys. Round County and Boyd County will play in the first game at 6:30 on Monday evening. And the nightcap will be the winners of these two games here tonight, Bath County and Ashland, and that game will be at approximately 8 o'clock. The boys' championship game will be next Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. We'll have that game here as well, and we'll be on the air at 6:45 for it. So we hope you've enjoyed all of these opening round games the first 4 nights here on MTTV. We still have a lot of basketball left, so join us back here tomorrow evening at 6:15 as we switch back to girls action. And until then, wherever you've watched our broadcast tonight, either in Elliott, Menifee, Morgan, Wolf, parts of Bath County, or wherever you may be watching us on YouTube, thanks for inviting us into your home, spending a little time with us. Hope you enjoyed the telecast, and we'll see you back here at LST Johnson Arena tomorrow evening at 6:15. Good night, everyone.